Hello. Welcome to Library of Ruina. And I tested the game audio. It should be. Oh, I forgot to take the. One second. I have to take the horse tags off our thing. There we go. I know nothing about this game, other than that it's the sequel to Lobotomy Corp. The road reached the rank of canard. Oh, I got out to the streets, my hands in my pockets.
아직 이곳을 나갈 수는 없어.
I've also been told the game is dubbed in Korean, so I still cannot leave this place.
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네. 분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는 안 된다는 거야.
Angela?
젠장 불안 눈물. 이딴 방식으로 일을 처리할 줄이야. 뭐가 어떻게 된 거야? 이 연기들은 뭐고? 믿을 수밖에.
한 번만 말할게.
Yeah, Angela.
난 복잡하게 돌려서 말하는 것을 정말 싫어해.
Hello, welcome back, Rowan. How are you doing? We're starting a new game today, Ruina. I thought it'd be best to just go straight into it because I know nothing about it other than it's the sequel to Lobotomy Corp, which we finished last week. I was gonna start yesterday, but I had a migraine that had me put down completely. Spies of verbose and run out speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지 말고 묻는 말에만 대답해. 물론 질문도 하지 마. 넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채 이곳에 어떻게 들어왔지?
뭐야? 넌 누군데? 속이 메스껍고 울렁거리는데. 내 다리.
What the
난
fuck?
경고했고 넌 어겼어. 다시 한번 물어볼게.
You like jazz? I do indeed enjoy jazz music. I'm really liking the visual effects the screen's got going on right now.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적으로 이곳에 그리고 어떻게 들어왔지?
Angela, you created the library. It's a library. People come here for knowledge, I'm assuming.
그냥 길을 걷다가 정신을 차려보니 여기였어. 어떻게 들어왔는지 몰라. 진짜 오른쪽 다리에서 피가 줄줄 나오잖아.
Back in so pretty 10 out of 10.
곳에 올 생각은 전혀 없었다고.
How's the game sound, by the way? Is it? I was hoping to like make it not sound too loud compared to my voice. Sound okay?
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충 일어나서 무작정 13구 골목 어딘가를 걷고 있었고 이왕 나온 김에 목적지도 있으면 좋겠다 싶어서 이번 주
You think it sounds okay?
판다는 헤맨 팡팡이란 곳에도 들리려고 했어.
Hum pang pang.
아무튼 당장에 빠져나갈 돈은 많지 일거리는 없지. 1인 사무소라 해도 나 혼자서 어떻게든 먹고 살.
Jesus Christ, Angela.
너무 길게 말했어. 다음엔 나머지 왼쪽 팔과 왼쪽 다리야. 목적도 없고 이곳으로 오게 된 방법도 모른다라. 넌 누구지?
I still hear you. Well, even when you speak mid-dialogue? Okay, that's good.
그냥 평범한 밑바닥 해결사야. 대체 뭐야 여긴? 넌 누구고?
She's the pale librarian.
한 개만 자르다가 갑자기 두 개를 가져가 버리는 건 반칙이잖아.
Where did you get the cool robe, Angela, by the way?
질문은 내가 해. 이름은?
롤랑.
Roland. I've heard Roland's the best character in the series.
좋아. 이곳은 도서관이야. 그리고 아직 손님을 받기 전이지. 그런데 네가 갑자기 튀어나왔어. 이곳에 초대받지 않은 손님은 절대 들어올 수 없도록 설계하느라 많은 수고가 들었는데 말이야.
젠장 내 팔다리가 장사 미천이었는데.
Get new ones?
구할 돈도 담보도.
What does that mean?
기절했군. 일어나.
내 다리, 내 팔.
Huh?
뭐야? 멀쩡하게 붙어 있잖아.
How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I was on cloud 9 about an hour ago. I've calmed down from that, but I'm still doing really, really good.
이걸로 다시 팔을 휘두르고 걸을 수 있을 거야. 전에 몸보다 더 쓰기 편하도록 몇 가지 재구성을 해두었어.
Huh?
네가 무단 침입을 하기는 했지만 내가 일방적으로 앗아갔으니 그에 대한 사과의 표시야.
It's a very pretty dress, Angela.
난 인내심이 많고 자상하거든.
This is so weird because like Angela's like evil, right?
인내심이 많기는 개뿔. 이걸 고맙다고 해야 하는 거야? 그리고 그 뭐냐 아직도 경고가 유효한 건 아니지?
I'm so confused right now.
그래. 네가 기절해 있는 동안 나도 몇 가지 생각을 해봤거든. 결론은 이거야. 너는 이곳에서 나를 도와줘야겠어.
Out.
뭐? 요즘 조직에서는 이런 식으로도 납치를 하는 건가?
Well, it
아니면
was one of the
이곳은
wings.
날개 중 한 곳이야? 특이점 연구 실험 대상자들을 여기저기서 납치한다고 하는데
I'm so confused.
내가 아는 사람도 그런 실험의
So
피해로
why can't she
처음에
leave?
넘사되게 됐다고.
Oh, excuse me.
결국 내 팔자가 그렇지.
I
여기는
feel
도서관이야. 어떤 조직을 말하는지 모르겠지만 적어도 날개는 아니야.
okay, but it was though, Angela.
관심 없어. 뭐든 간에 난 여기에 갇혀서 무언가를 착취당해야 하는 거지.
Yep.
그래. 너를 살려두는 이유는 두 가지야. 첫 번째, 초대받지도 않았는데 이곳에 들어온 것에 대한 분석이 필요해.
Okay.
이유도 모르고 너를 밖으로 내보내거나 살려두는 건 도서관에 있어서 크나큰 위험 요소야.
Damn. You collected a lot of books, Angela.
뭐, 이제 너도 내 허가 없이 나갈 수 없는 몸이지만. 두 번째, 난 이제부터 도시에 대한 책을 얻으며 단 하나의 절대적인 책을 구할 거야.
Uh-huh.
이 과정을 도와주면 돼. 넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까
Game is so pretty.
여러 가지 도움이 될 거라 기대하고 있어.
언젠가 이렇게 될 줄 알았어. 쥐도새도 모르게 사람들은 사라지고 고깃덩이가 돼서야 발견되고 그러니까
I have no idea what's going on.
조심성도 없고 운도 없는 녀석들이라고 비웃었는데 막상 당해보니 이건 조심성이고 뭐고 전혀 상관도 없는 거였네.
목숨에
I'm very
대해서는
lost.
걱정하지 마. 너는 이곳에서 내가 허락하지 않는 한 죽을 수 없어.
What does that mean? What the hell is the library? I have so many questions because I know what the library is. It's LobCorp from the first game inverted to and turned into a library. Where did you get all these books from? Where did they come from? How long has it been since the first game happened?
참 미치광이 연구소 같은 부류였나?
Kind of like some of
산채로
that.
옥수수랑 태엽 같은 걸 뱃속에 쑤셔넣고 입에서 팝콘을 쏟는 팝콘 기계 인간 같은 걸 만들려고?
What?
저 꽝 중에 꽝이구만. 그냥 깔끔하게 죽여주는 게 더 나을 텐데.
Aw, that's too bad, Roland. You're stuck for here
앞으로도 또 그런
forever
개소리를
for like
하면
100 plus hours.
그
I've heard.
말대로 팝콘 기계 인간이라는 것으로 만들어줄게. 난 말 같지도 않은 소리에 일일이 반응하는 개짓거리를 너무나도 오래 반복해왔거든.
죄송합니다.
정식으로 인사를 할게. 내 이름은 엔젤라. 이 도서관의 관장이자 사서야.
The Pale Librarian.
엔젤라. 좋은 이름이네. 그래서 내가 뭘 해야 하는데?
도서관에 초대된 손님을 응대해주면 돼.
Huh?
내가 고심해서 작성한 초대장으로 손님을 부를 거고 넌 초대에 응해 이곳으로 오는 손님을 접대하면 되는 거야.
Okay.
넌 실제로 도시에서 살았고 해결사 일까지 했다고 했으니까 다양한 손님을 더 능숙하게 접대할 수 있겠지.
So we're okay. So people break in. So she takes people in, or they break into the library, and then she kills them. For what reason?
그래봐야 퇴물이 된 구급 해결사지만 말이야. 접대라는 것은 뭐야? 바람잡이나 웨이터 같은 일이라도 하는 거야?
No, I'm sure we're gonna kill them,
말
Roland.
그대로 입장한 손님들을 상대해주면 돼. 물론 물리적인 의미에서.
Why invite them in? I guess to steal their knowledge.
도서관이 손님들에게 시련을 주면 그 과정에서 책이 펼쳐지기 마련이야.
Okay.
시련을 극복한 손님은 책을 얻을 자격이 있는 거지.
Alright.
응대하는 과정에서 네가 죽더라도 그건 잠시뿐. 도서관이 폐관하면 넌 다시 일어날 거니까 걱정하지 마.
Huh?
이곳에서는 내 허락 없이 잠들 수 없으니까.
Okay.
너 혹시 해결사한테 무슨 환상 같은 거 있어? 그것도 구급 해결사한테? 난 그렇게 다재다능한 해결사가 아니야.
내가 할 바는 아니지. 매뉴얼은 준비해뒀으니까 방법은 적당히 찾아봐.
Alright.
읽어보니 대충 뭔진 알겠어. 그래서 이 초대장은 어떻게 보내주는 거야?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고 손님들에게 대접할 책을 등록하면 돼.
Okay.
그러면
초대장은 자연스럽게 전달될 거야. 준비된 책이 필요한 손님들에게.
Okay.
그렇게 얼렁뚱땅 진행된다고?
초대장은 도서관과 마찬가지로 많은 정성을 쏟아서 빚어낸 내 작품이야. 그래, 나침반 같은 거라고
You
생각하면
spent
이해가 빠르겠네.
4 days worth of energy that's supposed to put lights in the heart of man to make this, and you, what are we, huh?
방향을 알려주는 그 나침반?
맞아. 초대장은 내가 얻고자 하는 단 한 권의 책으로 인도해 줄 거야.
Which one is that, Miss Angela?
그리고 책에 따라 초대장이 붉게 변할 때가 있어.
Uh-huh.
붉은 초대장은 이야기가 흐를 수 있도록 하는 손님들을 알려줘.
Travel part, next part of the story.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과 어긋나면
Until we reach the books,
이곳에서
that much
멈추게 되는 거지.
journey will be halted for a
초대장을
bit.
받는다고 그 손님이 반드시 온다는 보장은 없잖아.
No, I'm sure they're gonna be.
있어. 그렇게 되어 있거든.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure they're stuck coming here
그리고
forever.
손님들은 자신의 의지로 초대장을 받고 도서관에 입장하는 거야.
도시치고는 굉장히 점잖고 공정한 방식이네. 대부분은
It's not fair at all,
타이에서
Roland.
정의도
Come
없이
on.
목숨을 잃기 마련이지. 아무튼
Well, I mean,
그래서 책들을
they're
얻으면 어떻게
not
되는데?
consenting, Roland. They will take it of their own volition, she says, but they will is the important part there, Roland. Books, what comes
도서관은
next?
창대한 가능성의 공간이야.
Mm-hmm.
나조차 아직 도서관의 무한한 공간과 힘을 헤아릴 수 없어.
What?
그렇기에 책들을 통해 도서관을 채워가며 완성해 갈 거야.
Okay.
그리고 손에 넣을 거야. 나와 이 도서관을 완성시켜줄 단 하나의 완벽한 책을.
완벽한 책이라. 그 책도 분명 내가 아는 책과 다른 의미의 책이겠군.
Okay. Curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like the Clockwork Orange. A Joker, okay. Gotta love the song. Is you all you need to be? I'm so confused. This is so pretty. Loyalty is gonna get you killed and it's real divine. And theories for the puppets. God, the song is so good. There's anything for me. When I am done with everything. Two lines, 3 lines. Oh, it's so pretty. Curiosity. Color of electric sheep you see. And if you love me. I guess. Library of Ruina. Book, Librarian, Star and City. God, that's so beautiful. Reception begins by sending an invitation to guests whom you want to invite. You will navigate to the question mark to begin this process. Oh, here. Select the episode you'd like to play. This one. Books of the day. When this panel, you'll provide a set of books required to start the mission. Book of something. Dear guests, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honor, and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you in the library. If you cannot overcome this ordeal, you'll be converted into a book yourself. The screen shows you a list of books currently in the library's possession. Select the needed books now. Continue along with the final preparations for the invitation. When you're ready to send the invitation, confirm your choice with the send stamp.
야, 꾸물거리지 말고 빨리 담아. 시바이 협회 놈들이 언제 올지 몰라.
나름대로 최선을 다해 담고 있는 거라고.
Somewhere in the back streets.
이 자식 몸에 들어있는 게 요상하게 달라서 이쁘게 뜯어지지 않아.
What?
이딴 신체개조 시술은 들어본 적도 없는데.
아무리 봐도 내장 상태가 이상해. 정말로 말이야. 젠장, 발소리가 가까워지고 있어.
Okay.
깔끔하게 잘라낼 생각하지 말고 그냥 잡아 뜯어서 담기나 해.
Are these sweepers?
이대로는 우리 모가지가 떨어질 테니까.
몸속에 왜 이런 게 들어있는 거지?
뭐든 간에 일단 담아. 시간이 정말 촉박해. 얼추 됐어.
Why are we stealing people's organs?
아슬아슬했어.
Uh-huh.
간도 크다 피트. 시바이 협회 담당 구역에서
But this is
이런
why
짓을 벌이다니.
I
우리에게 남은 건 이런 일들 뿐이야.
I don't want to be that guy who keeps talking over it and not following the story, but like I'm so lost on every little thing right now. Like for Lobotomy Corp, it made sense at least. Like there was a general narrative, but now knowing what I know from Lobotomy Corp, this game is like confusing me even more.
어떻게든 기어 올라가야 돼. 반드시. 내 꿈 알지? 언젠가 뒷골목의 손가락 중 하나가
오케이.
되는 거.
All right.
너같이 꿈 있는 애들은 요새 드물 거다. 우선 쓸어 담은 내장을 팔아치우자고.
Why do people buy guts?
버림받은 개한테 줄 상납금부터 마련해야 하니까.
Okay.
그래, 이번 돈이 그 조직 밑으로 들어갈 기회를 마련해 줄 거야.
Uh-huh.
자, 한번 수학 성과를 볼까? 야, 너희 장난해? 이거 제대로 담은 거 맞아?
They said there was something weird inside the body, Pete. Come on.
그래서 말했잖아. 제대로 된 장기가 들어있지 않다고.
나 무슨 엔케팔린 같은 약에 절여진 내장이라 생각했지. 이건 이미 누가 여기저기 터뜨린 수준이잖아. 우린 분명 마취제로만 처리했어. 전혀 손 안 댔다고.
Yeah.
이건 말이 안 돼. 그러면 이미 여기저기 내장이 터진 상태로 거리를 돌아다녔다는 건데. 혹시 그거 아닐까? 요즘 들리는 소문에 의하면 산채로 사람을 꿰어서 인형으로 만들어버리는 놈이 있다고 들었는데. 그건 나도 주워들은 게 있어서 알아. 하지만 이 내장을 봐라, 전혀 다르잖아. 그 인형은 살이나 뼈를 꿰매서 만들어졌다고 들었어. 그런데 이 자식은 상처 하나 없이 멀쩡했다고.
Okay.
그러고 보니 목덜미에 동그란 주황색 문양 같은 게 있긴 했지.
Round orange symbol.
문신인가 싶었는데 그런 걸 할 만한 놈은 아니었어. 일반적인 회사에 다니는 새님이었으니까.
Was he a robot?
문양? 문신? 젠장.
Probably.
설마 이상한 벌집을 건드린 건
The
아니겠지?
one thing I know about the universe of Project Moon is that people are fucked up and they probably just
그거
made a huge
말고도
mistake.
이런 종이 봉투도 몸 안에 들어있었어.
No?
봉투가 몸속에 왜 있어? 갈수록 태산이군. 이리 줘.
Wait, did we like put together someone's corpse and then send them out and about to like invite these people in?
도서관의 초대장. 뭐야 이건?
This is even more messed up than I thought.
책? 도서관에서 책을 얻을 수 있다고? 무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리래?
아, 결론은 꽝이네.
Well, might as well go to the library then, right? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
정확히는 7시간 정도 남았어. 새로 내장 담기를 하기엔 빠듯한데.
이 초대장에 적힌 도서관이라는 곳으로 간다.
Exactly.
책이란 게 뭔지는 모르겠지만 선택지가 없어.
I forgot they don't know what books
지푸라기를
are.
잡아야 해.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야? 어떤 곳인지 알고 간다는 거야?
I mean, you either die today or die tomorrow.
상나비를 못 맞춰서 걔한테 죽든
Yeah.
치바이 놈들한테 잡히든 그게 그거야. 살고 싶으면 입 닥치고 따라오기나 해.
Yep.
지금 본 것은
초대장이 보여주는 과정의 파편이야. 방문할 손님들의 이야기를 엿볼 수 있지.
엿보기라니 취미 한번 고약하구만.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는
She doesn't have much
미리
else to do in the
알아두는
library, I
게
guess.
여러모로 편하잖아. 그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야. 초대장의 뜻이지.
Uh-huh.
그 초대장의 기능이 참 대단하네요. 엿보기도 하고 납치도 하고 범죄 특화 도구야 아주. 이런 기능이 있다면 번거롭게 손님 받을 필요 없지 않아?
Yeah.
그냥 훔쳐보다가 어디 함정만 설치한 방으로
Yeah,
강제
wait.
이동시켜서 죽이지 그래?
Roland's right.
그래서는 안 돼. 손님의 의지로 직접 이곳에 온다는 결과가 정해졌을 때에만 엿볼 수 있는 거야.
Why?
초대장이 내 온전한 힘인 것도 아니고 나도 빌리고 있을 뿐이니까.
What?
그래. 도시에서 그렇게 일이 쉽게 풀릴 리가 없지.
I'm so lost. So Angela has the power to make the library and the power to send invitations, but she doesn't know where they're gonna go or who's gonna show up, and she doesn't have the power to teleport the people right away. They have to come with it. What? What is going on?
그나저나 절박한 손님들이네.
Uh-huh.
혹시 저 문양과 터진 내장도 초대장의 효과 중 하나야?
그럴 리가. 전혀 관계없어.
No, it just happened to show up. Okay.
초대장은 응당 받게 될 손님에게 도착할 뿐이야.
All right. Are you sure about that, Angela?
그러면 저 요상한 일은 다른 누군가의 짓이란 거고.
Yeah, there's somebody else out there murdering people, Roland.
해결사 생활을 조금 하긴 했어도 저런 현상은 처음 봐서 말이지. 마치 유적의...
유적?
나도 잘 몰라. 그냥 들은 것뿐이니까. 마법이라고 해야 하나?
I mean, it exists, I'm
아무튼
sure.
그런 것들이 유적에 있다더라고.
뭐가 됐든 우리는 손님을 맞이할 뿐이야. 수준이 낮아 보이지만 어쩔 수 없지.
I mean, they're the ones the invitation sought after, right?
저놈들은 뒷골목의 양아치나 떠돌이일 거야. 쥐라고 불러.
Okay, rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차 민망한
네, 고마워요.
어중이 떠중이들이지. 돈도 없고 힘도 없어. 당장 하루의 허리만을 바라보는 패배자들이야.
Okay.
이건 내 얼굴에 침 뱉기 같은데.
I'm waiting for the actual gameplay to start.
뒷골목. 알고 있어.
I was told there was like 100 hours of gameplay. 100 hours of 100 hours of cutscenes at least in the game, not including the amount of time you have to do to farm all the cards to get the true ending.
그래?
So we're gonna be suffering a little bit.
아는 사람 중에 뒷골목 출신이 있거든.
Kali?
뒷골목 출신이라고 특별할 건 없지. 뒷골목은 도시의 혈관 같은 거니까. 오히려 뒷골목 출신이 아닌 사람을 찾기 힘들걸.
이곳이 도서관인가? 생각보다 번듯한 곳인데.
Okay.
어쩌면 돈 될 만한 것들이 꽤 있을지 몰라.
Welcome, Lenny.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관. 저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다. 이곳에서는 당신이 원하는 걸 찾을 수 있지만 당신의 소중한 걸 내놓아야 할 수도 있답니다.
I don't think they have too many of those, Angela.
네가 이거 주인이야? 여기서 원하는 건 다 가져갈 수 있다는 거지.
You'll have to take whatever books you want.
정확히 말하자면 책을 얻을 수 있습니다.
Yeah.
물론 그럴 수 있다면 말이죠.
If you're able, of course.
책이란 게 과연 돈이 될까?
I mean, they contain knowledge, and knowledge is
정보의
power.
가치가 높다면 물론 돈이 되겠죠?
망치! 우리가 지금 똥오줌 가릴 때야? 당장 뭐라도 붙잡아야 한다고.
I like how we have Pete, Lenny, Mangchi. These are some names.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
All right. Okay, librarian info. Here you can see there's some bare information about the librarians who will participate in the reception. In this selection, you can view detailed information about the selected characters. Combat pages. Underneath, you can check the list of combat pages, cards the selected character will be used in the reception. All right, all the details. Info on the guests that have accepted the invitation to the library is shown here. Fatal. So in this section, you can view detailed information about the selected cards. Okay. Red and yellow damage, I'm assuming. He's fatal to slash damage, normal to and weak to this. Underneath, you check the combat reception character was used in the reception. Lights, camera, action. Set this bar or press the irrelevant button to start the battle when you have finished reviewing all the available information. Okay. Slash damage resistance. Okay, all right. So they're weak to blunt. They're normal against pierce. Okay, but they're weak to pierce and they're fatal to blunt and they're normal against that. And he's weak to slash, fatal to blunt, and normal against that. Okay, and they have dirty blow, bite off, backstreet's dash, and skitter away. Gut harvesting, bite off, skitter away, and then he has rat's guide to survival. Okay, and what do I have? Light attack, light defense, charge and cover, focus strikes, focus strikes, focus strikes. I was told this game is not. I also have speed dice. All right, well, might as well play. Text that describes the ability of the page, usually activated upon use. In combat, 3 types of offensive dice exist, each corresponding to a different damage type. This icon represents slash damage type. When an offensive die with this icon is displayed, a slash type attack will be performed. Pierce attack, blunt with blunt. Okay, all right. The ability of an action dice written on the right, you may activate when the die is played. Based on its condition, most abilities activate when the die attack hits the target or the die wins in a clash against an opponent die. What? Okay. During battle, using combat pages needs a resource called light. The amount of light a character currently has is indicated by the number of yellow icons above them. When the scene begins, press the spacebar to roll the speed dice. Sorry, well, things are looking smooth so far. A higher speed die value offers the following advantages. This enemy speed die is lower than yours, you can redirect their attack to you. Characters with higher speed stats will act first. No. Please select the speed dice on the librarian. This is the librarian's hand of combat pages, aka cards. Please select one of them. Let's do charge and cover. Enemy speed dice. Now select the speed dice of an opposing character to target them with the attack. He's going to do bite off. He's going to do that, and they're going to do that. And this does what? Piercing damage? Who's fatal against piercing damage, right? Was it you? You were... All right. Yeah. You're fatal to it. Quick mode. By pressing Q or clicking the icon, you can toggle quick mode. In quick mode, the action dice are rolled automatically during battle, allowing combat to play out smoothly. When quick mode is off, the player must manually roll the action dice in each engagement by clicking and pressing space. In combat pages. With this utility, you can automatically fill the librarian's speed dice with the combat pages in their hands. Targets are randomly determined. This will make the battle proceed quicker at the cost of precision and strategy. Targeting display. These are the visual indicators showing the librarian and guests from the target. Toggle them by pressing 1, 2, or 3 on the keyboard or clicking on the icons. So they're targeting me. I'm clashing with them. Pressing spacebar, clicking on the icon. After experience have been rolled, you can begin the combat phase. And then... yeah, so we're clashing. Okay. Motion level 0. What does that mean? Alright, click when one of the two opposing characters has dice to play, a one-sided attack occurs. This happens when a character targets an enemy that isn't targeting them back. Only offensive dice are played in one-sided attacks. The defensive dice will be retained until the scene ends or an enemy attempts a one-sided attack. When one or more of the two opposing characters has a dice to play, a one-sided attack occurs. When both characters in engagement have dice to play, a clash occurs. This occurs when the speed dice of two characters target each other. Retained defensive dice or counter dice may also cause a clash. In a clash, the result of an action is determined by comparing the rolls. Offensive dice can only deal damage equal to the roll by winning the clash. Our interaction between defensive dice follow the rules on the next page, clashing 2. Block dice. Winning a clash versus offensive dice completely blocks the damage, deals staggered damage to the attacker by the difference in value. Losing a clash versus defensive dice mitigates the incoming damage by the roll value. Winning a clash versus defensive dice deals stagger damage equal to the roll value. Alright, evade dice. Winning a clash versus offensive dice, it completely negates damage that the evade die is retained. Drawing a clash versus defensive dice completely negates the evade die is lost. Winning a clash versus defensive die, the character recovers stagger resist. Okay, yeah, so we're rolling dice. Alright. Character may inflict or receive 2 types of damage: physical damage and stagger damage. Attacks with stagger damage will reduce the target's stagger resist, yellow gauge, on hit. When stagger resist is 0, the character falls into a staggered state, indicated by a broken speed die. With a staggered character will receive fatal damage from all forms of attack, cannot act for the rest of the current and next scene, cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene, cannot draw a page at the beginning of the next scene. A character restores 1 light after staggering an opponent. Alright. So, roll die. Okay, so this card will, I'm not understanding the cards here. So, a 1 through 5, I'm moving at the same time as everybody over here. All right, you're normal slash damage, you're fatal to slash damage. So if I want to do one of these slash damage ones, like light defense, I should target this guy. That's what I'm learning. We're gonna clash. I don't quite understand what's going on, but hey. Initiate combat. Okay, I'm moving faster than both of them, and they're both attacking me, obviously. So, okay, so you lose defense every time. Current motion coins. List of effects applied during battle. All right, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. So, okay, so they're going to use Rat's Guide to Survival, which will give them 1 slash damage and 1 to 2 evasive. Is that what that means? And then they're just going to do an attack, if I remember correctly, right? Motion level 1. What the hell is a motion level? I have questions, game. Okay, so I have light. All right, good to know. Books of Rats. I told you it was bad deal walking here. Okay. Taking physical damage will increase your character's HP, indicated by the red yellow gauge. When the HP of librarian or guest is brought to 0, they will die. Guests who meet their demise in the book in the library will resolved into books. The higher the guest's emotion level was, the more likely they are to yield books in greater quantity or quality upon death. Even if a librarian dies during combat, they will rise once again once the reception is over. All right. You're the one who's yeah, you're fatal to this, so I should move here, right? I can't do anything else, right? I can't like do 2 books, right? I can only do like, yeah, okay, I can only do 1 attack each. We should get things done for certain. Okay. All right, I'm going slower than they are, so I should do this, right? I still don't understand how combat works. I get their whole rolling dice thing. Don't get me wrong, I see that. They don't like blunt damage. But I don't understand, like... So every attack, okay, I think I kind of get it. Every attack, so all these effects happen, and I'm rolling between a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 4, and that will determine how much actual damage I'm doing. And then like this, like, okay, I guess I kind of get it. Curtain calls for reception of rats. You can check the books you have obtained from reception here. If you have failed the reception, this part will show the books you have lost instead. You can check the battle symbols of your librarian's head. Your librarian have attained from the reception here. Okay. I think include our reception into the stage. Alright, I got a bunch of books of rats, but I can't see what they do yet. Okay, curtains
조직에
closed.
속하는 것이 그렇게도 중요한 일일까?
도시에서 살아가려면 어쩔 수 없어. 조직이든 어디든 간에 자신이 속할 집단을 구하지 않고서는
Which is why
힘든 곳이.
working for the wings is so good. I hit the floor of general works during reception. Pleasure to burn. In this section, you can burn the books that you have obtained. What lies in the pages. You can see what the books in your possession have to offer before burning them. These books are also used for inviting the guests of subsequent episodes, so we recommend to keep at least 1 copy in your possession. Here you can check the list of items that can be obtained from burning the book. You can fire it up. Press the relevant button to burn. You can burn up to 20 books at a time. Okay, so it only let me burn 1 book right now. Okay, so you burn books to get cards. When you burn books on the floor, you'll see a lovely animation in that floor's color, and you may randomly obtain pages of that book. Burning a book yields different pages each time based on chance. There are 2 types of pages you may acquire from books: key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages are the cards and techniques used by librarians in battle. The rarity of a pages range from paperback, hardcover, limited to objet d'art. I don't speak French. Pages of higher grades are more powerful, although rare to acquire when burning books. Also, key pages have a set limit of how many can be owned at once, which depends on rarity. Alright, so I got Lenny's page, Pete's page. Skitter away, Backstreet's dash, gut harvesting. I'm just gonna do like 4 of these. Ming Chi's page. Finally got Ming Chi. Good harvesting. Confirm. Please move over to your panel and select librarian on this floor to move to the combat page list. Current deck setup. You can see the currently equipped combat pages here. So list of combat pages owned by the player. Okay. Huh? Alright. How many books can I... Oh. So can you only have this many books? Like, can I not have? Okay, yeah. So you can't have any more. You can't have this many more than you can't have more than this many pages. So at least right now, I can't have more than this many pages. All right. Pin the book up? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Abnormality page. Limitation. Credenza. Okay, so this is where you can rewatch cutscenes. Click a group of essence, click an episode. You can watch the pre and post battle segments for a story, I guess. Click the page whose story you'd like to read. You can read. Oh, you can read about your character, about the guys. Yeah, so I can read about them. Okay, interesting. Invitation. Okay. So if I do a book of rats. If I do a book of rats, I'll get a different person.
에휴, 오늘도 공쳤네. 이런 자질구레한 일이나 하려고 개고생하며 해결세가 된 건 아니라고.
이
Okay.
바닥이 다 그렇잖아. 선택받은 몇 명만 위로 치고 올라갈 뿐이지.
그래도 작은 일부터
Hey, it's
착실히
Finn.
해나가면
I heard
좋지
of you
보이지
before.
않겠어요?
그런 낙관적인 성격은 참 부러워, 핀.
Okay.
아무리 그래도 밤이 오기 전에 잃어버린 고양이를 찾아주세요 라는 건 아니지.
Aren't like pictures like murderers? What do you mean you asked
허접한
what?
사무소는 쓰레기 같은 일만 들어온다니까.
What?
그래, 핀. 너도 이런 일이나 하려고 해결사가 되려 했던 건 아니잖아.
I think Finn was probably just worrying about his own survival,
더
honestly.
큰 물에서 놀아야지.
열심히 하다 보면 언젠가 괜찮은 사무소로 이적하거나 협회 직속 해결사가 될 수 있겠죠. 어? 주머니에 이런 봉투가 들어있어요.
Oh,
냄새가 나는데.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈 수 없지. 게다가 적힌 말대로라면 저 책이란 것은
Hyun's office.
몇몇 협회에서 꽤 흥미를 가질
Those
수도
books would be
있을 만한
interesting.
물건으로 보여.
흥미로운 건 사실이지만
Hyun's fixer.
도서관이라는 곳에 뭐가 있을지 모르잖아요. 우선 사무소에 보고해서 정식적으로 일을 처리하도록 하죠.
Nah.
그 좋으라고 그런 쓰레기 사무소 배를 불려줘. 안 갈 거면 우리라도 간다.
해결사라는데 아는 사람들이야?
The friends. I mean, there's probably a billion fixers in the cities, Angela. Come on.
아, 해결사라고 해서 서로 다 알겠거니 하는 건 말이야. 길 가던 사람 붙잡고 아무나 집어서 아는 사이냐고 물어보는 거랑 똑같아.
Okay.
둘 다 같은 인간이니까 서로 알지? 라고 물어보는 거랑 다를 게 없다고.
Excuse me.
해결사들의 종류와 수가 정말 많다는 거네.
Yep.
그런 거지.
All right. So I've got grade 9 Hyun's fixer and grade 9 Hyun's fixer. All right, and it's just one act. We have one floor available to us, which is this floor right here. Whatever that means. And they are weak to slash, fatal to blunt, to pierce, and normal to this. And okay, so they're both the same way, right? Yeah, okay. They're both the same way. They both have the same they have the same attacks that I do because battle practice is the emotional tension the librarian gets will be heightened. Positive emotion points blue gain from upon winning a clash or having advantages in battle. Gain upon doing bad things. Positive are blue or negative are red. As emotion levels rise, the overall emotion of the teams they belong to will be heightened. When the team's emotion levels goes up, you may choose an abnormality page you use at the beginning of the next scene. Man. Okay, so I have a 3. All right, with a 3, I should like spend that. So you're gonna evade, but you're gonna do damage. So I should spend it here since I'm gonna win the clash. What? Okay. I think I'm understanding it. What are you gonna do? You're going to do light defense. Since you're doing light defense, we're gonna clash. I should just evade. Nope, not the right way to do that. Because my evasion happened on their defense rather than on their attack. Okay. So I should do this, right? That's cool. They blew the thing up. All right, and then so I get to just beat them up. Almost trying to tie. What are you talking about, Roland? Curtains call for reception of Yoon's office fixers. All right. Got some fixer books. Didn't get any battle symbols though. Curtains closed. All right. I guess we burn some of the fixers books now. I'm so confused. Oh, I only got page 1, not page 2. Clash win on clash win, restore 1 light. That seems useful. Strike, and then get 1 to 8 evasion. Alrighty. Wallop. Do 2 things of blunt damage. All right, I'm kind of getting it. I think I'm not exactly 100% sure, but I think I'm kind of getting the gameplay loop right now. So it's a deck builder. I like deck builders. It's fairly simple to understand, but at the same time, insanely confusing. So I still only have page 1. Okay, so all right. So there's only page 1. I should have seen that. All right. Okay, so there's like 1 and 2 levels here. So if I put this here, I will get this thing, but it's not red, so therefore it won't be able to. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Send.
대표님, 시간이 꽤 흘렀는데도 소식이 없어요. 분명 그 도서관이라는 곳에서 무슨 일이 벌어졌을 거예요.
Okay.
쥐도 새도 모르는 사이에 자취가 사라지는 해결사들은 널렸어. 죽었든 튀었든 간에 연락이 없다면 계약 위반으로 사무소에서 제명이야. 그리고 네가 말한 초대장 건은 증거 불충분이다. 종이에 서명하자 문이 생기고 그곳으로 걸어 들어갔더니
Okay.
부자놈들의 장난이나 날개의 특이점 실험일 수도 있겠지.
Okay, so the door literally just appears out of
우리
nowhere. I thought they maybe walked through the
그런 일에
library.
시간 낭비 안 할 거야.
제가 아직 9급 해결사이긴 해도 이건 뭔가 다르다는 것이 느껴져요.
Okay.
그렇군요. 이렇게나 감이 좋으신 9급 해결사님이 이런 누추한 사무소에 고용되셔서 안타까울 따름입니다.
Aw, Yoon's being an asshole.
잘 들어 우물한 개구리. 네가 아직 모르는 미친 일들이 이 도시에서는 숨쉬듯 일어나고 있어.
Yeah, do you remember when that giant like building collapsed out of the ground and shot a huge light beam into the sky? That was crazy.
무슨 일이 일어나도 이상하게 여길 여지조차 없다는 거야.
Uh-huh.
당장 눈앞에서 증거를 보여줄 수도 없는 일은 시작할 가치조차 없어.
그럼 대표님 앞에 놓인 그 봉투는 뭐죠?
Yeah, what about the envelope?
뭐? 애송이 자식. 무슨 개수작이야?
I didn't put it there.
전 정말 아무것도 하지 않았어요.
Yeah, Finn.
잠깐 나가 있어. 이번에야말로 촉이 왔어. 애들 붙이게 전 좀 땡겨줘. 아니, 이번에는 느낌이 나쁘지 않다니까?
Okay, so is everybody trying to get into the library?
네 말대로 허사일 수 있긴 하지.
I assume so.
내 쪽에서 한 번 더 확인해 볼 수는 있어.
Alright.
썩 내키는 방법은 아니지만. 그래, 적합한 녀석이 한 명 있지.
So you're gonna send Finn in?
해결사는 사무소를 거치지 않고는 일을 시작하지도 못하나 보네.
뭐 형식상으론 그렇지. 나 같은 경우는 1인 사무소였지만 말이야.
So wait, so it's Roland's office, run by
돈
Roland.
되는 것에 덤벼드는 건 조직이나 해결사나 다를 게 없다니까. 보아하니 세상 물정 모르는 꼬마까지 이용하려는 것 같고.
Poor Finn.
와, 이곳이 도서관.
Welcome,
그래,
Finn.
대표의 말대로면 이번 일을 통해 협회 후원도 노려볼 수 있다고 했지?
환영합니다, 해결사 손님. 저는 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다.
Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake? What does that mean? I'm trying to, like, I read that before, but I kind of just, my brain kind of washed over it. The librarian of my role's namesake. What?
안녕하세요. 저는 윤사무소의 해결사 핀입니다.
Hello, Finn.
이곳에서 정말 많은 정보가 담긴 책이라는 것을 구할 수 있는 것인가요?
네, 그럼요.
Excuse me.
당신이 초대장을 받고 이곳에 왔다는 것은 그런 뜻이니까요. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Alright. Okay, there's nothing really here. He's got struggle. Gain on use, gain 2 protection from next scene. Take excellent damage from attacks for the scene. Poor kid's about to get murdered in like 3 hits. He's weak. He's fatal to pierce damage. So 101, but I'm afraid, but I want to win. What's he doing? He's doing... Okay, so he won the clash there, right? So since he won the clash, he gets something. So he's gonna protect himself twice and then do an attack. All right. Hello, Fallen Red. Or hello, Red. How are you doing? So gut harvesting would be the best option here then, since it will help me it'll help me defend against his attack. Oh, hey, look at that. What's he doing? He moves faster than I do. So evade? Ooh. Oh, okay. Ow. Ooh, I'm staggered. Damn, Finn. Alright. Alright, and I don't think I had any book. Yeah, I had none of those books left, so I've now got to go back and do this one so I can get books to do this one. All right. Quick question, did you lose to the rats? No, I beat the rats handedly. That was easy. The rats were easy. I don't understand. I barely understand the combat, but the rats were easy. Ben, though. Ben's got some moxie to him. We don't have another incident? What? Who lost to the rats? All right. All right. So okay. So tell me if I got this right. So they are moving faster than me, so they will act faster than me. I don't know how that works. Does it? I guess it doesn't matter too much now, currently. Because I only have one person. Excuse me. So like who moves faster doesn't really matter. All right. Also press 1, 2, or 3 on your keyboard. Yeah. I know that bit because like you can see who's attacking who, where clashes are happening, and where I'm attacking. That's supposed to be what's happening with 1, 2, 3. High speed goes first attacker down the line. Okay. Yeah. So for this guy, my attack would clash with his evade, and then my defense would clash with his defense, and then he would hit me. Right? Is that how cards work? And the value there is what you can roll there. So like if my attack, so like say for this, my attack would be my attack can roll a 3 to 6, but his evasion can roll a 1 to 5, and if he rolls a 5 and I roll a 3, he wins that clash. Right? So like gut harvest here. So if I gut harvest here, if evaded ones left over are saved off for any on-side attacks, by the way. Okay. Alrighty. We got a general idea? Okay. Yeah, so that's what's confusing me is I couldn't figure out like what the numbers meant, and now I feel like I do understand just a little bit. And so, okay, question. Do I have to collect all of the, like, so like these rewards here, do I have to collect all of them for each of the cards to get the true ending? Is that what I'm hearing? Copies of everything except key pages. Okay, so key pages are what I need to collect then, I guess. So he was weak to pierce damage. So I want to take out anything like maybe these are worth taking out to put in some more heavy pierce damage things. Why no grind mode exists? It makes it if you want of anything, you immediately get infinite of it. All right. So, it makes it so I don't have to do this. So it makes sure I don't have to go back and like fight the rats to get rat things. I just get infinite amount of them, huh? Which one of you is fatal to this? Is it you? Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, I see it is. So whatever you have left, whatever die you have left, just roll over. Okay, but only defensive die. All right. What do I have going here? Gut harvesting and a dirty blow. Only defensive ones are left over since all attacks are used. Okay. This includes invades. All right. I wanted to see if like having one invade up would count, but it doesn't. Looks like. You're resistant. You're weak to it. You're fatal to it. So actually, I should take this card. Change the light attack and do it like that. Which I evade, I will immediately train evades, which means they can't be reused. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to figure what you're saying to me right now. Defensive die will automatically destroy any evades. Like slash damage. I don't have any slash damage though. So if like I evade, and they defend at the same time. Okay. All right. Yeah. So so defenses will automatically kill your evade. Okay. Good to know. All right. All right, so the gameplay loop is you want to, so if I'm understanding correctly, the gameplay loop is you want to I'm trying to figure out the word I'm looking for here.
대표님, 시간이 분명.
All right, so I can skip this because I've already seen it. You want to, sorry, I stopped mid-sentence while I'm thinking. So you want to hit them enough to stagger them and then, but also dodge their attacks. Like, so like technically that defense right there was wasted because I staggered him. I would have been better off if I know I can stagger them. I'm better off using a double attack skill. I can use so many things, but to figure out when and where to do it. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I'm kind of getting it. We're gonna be here for. I can tell that we're gonna be here for a long while playing this game.
아무리 그래도 애송이 녀석이 부스러지는 것을 보는 건 유쾌하지 않구만.
Well, don't worry. He exists infinitely in time.
전에 네 입으로 말했잖아. 이 도시에서 이 정도는 굉장히 공평하고 점잖은 방식이라고.
I'm so confused. So like, are we not? So it's gameplay, right? Like it's gameplay reasons. The reasons I can keep fighting the same battles over and over again. Like their story ends when I kill them.
도시에서는
They're not
대부분
really
타이에 의해 강제적으로
game without
일어나는
mods
일들
around here for the hours of gameplay. Let's fucking go. I love video games. People's lives are taken away by others without consent or
하지만 도서관은
agreement.
달라. 이곳에 들어오는 손님들은 원하는 것을 얻기 위해 서명을 통한 동의와 함께 도서관에 입장한 거야. 이 과정에서 그 어떤 강압도 없었지. 전부 그들의 선택과 대가야.
There's low reasons as well. Okay.
뭐 그렇긴 한데 그래도 이건 좀 뭔가 치사하다는 생각이 들어서.
I was told that the no grind mod is like mostly accepted. Each floor will present you with a set of assignments. Complete the assignments will unlock an abnormality battle. When the assignments are completed for a floor, a battle against abnormality will become available. Clearing abnormality battles will raise the floor's realization level. This is the library's current hazard level as perceived by the city. Raising the library's increase the library's presence as a threat. The library hazard level will rise once the gauge is filled.
처음에 내뱉은 것 치고는 얌전히 잘해주는 것 같네.
Yeah.
첫인사를 그렇게 험악하게 해놓고 무슨 대답을 원하는 거야? 나라고 안 놀랐겠어? 어딘지도 모르는 곳에 덩그러니 떨어졌는데 처음 만난 사람이 대뜸 팔다리부터 날렸으니
So many questions.
처음엔 막막했는데 몇 번 해보니 대충 어떻게 손님을 접대할지 알겠거든.
I've been yapping. I yapped so hard for the first like 20 minutes of this game because the story is like confusing the fuck out of me already. I'm already lost. So Angela is trapped inside her own library that she made, but she wants to go outside.
불만이 아예 없는 건 아니지만
불만?
또 그렇게 노려보네. 무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어.
됐으니까 이야기나 해.
아니 뭐 역시 혼자서 접대하기는 벅차단 말이지.
Yeah, okay.
한 명씩
The opening cutscene was really pretty though. I loved it.
몰려올 때면
Tried to sing along, but
어떻게 다
I couldn't.
상대하나 싶다니까.
Especially because I have no tone currently. I can sing, but I don't really have like a tone to sing along to. All group owners, the first thing that comes to mind is how the hell am I going to supposed to fight all of them?
혼자로는 버거워질 때가 오지 않겠어? 지금이야 별거 아닌 허한 조직들이니 가능하지.
Yeah.
게다가 감정을 끌어내야 하느니 뭐니. 손님들을 그냥 죽여서도 안 된다며.
What?
뭐야 그 묘한 표정은.
방법이 아예 없는 것도 아니지. 그게 최선일지는 모르겠지만.
Let's go. Time for T-Corp research.
네가 나서 보려고?
아니, 대신 도움을 받을 수 있는 존재가 있어.
Oh, not T-Corp.
그 존재라는 게 뭔데?
강력한 힘과 능력을 지니고 있었지만 지금은 겨우 숨만 붙어서 형체도 유지 못하고 있는 존재.
Wait, I'm gonna hang out with the
이
abnormalities?
도서관에서 너와 나 말고 살아 숨쉬는 것을 본 적이 없는데.
널 도와줄 사사들과 함께 책 속에 잠들어 있어. 그들이 살기 가장 적합한 장소로 만들어졌거든.
Oh.
사서? 책 속의 존재?
지금은 내가 말해준
I'm so
정도만 알고 있어도
confused.
돼. 도서관이
So confused.
성장하는데 도움을 줄 수 있다는 것이 중요하니까.
그래 뭐 그렇다 치고 잠들어 있는 존재라는 게 어떻게 우리를 도와주는데?
책 안으로 들어가서 갇혀
Moving
있는
anyone
사서들을
solo
꺼내면
this game? Solo
아마
with
각자
just
다른
Roland?
이유로 그들의 힘에 침식해 있을 거야.
For the librarians trapped within, I believe they're under the influence of Abnormality's power for
그들은
various
매우
reasons.
불안정한 상태라 우리를 믿지 못할 거고.
우리를 침입자로 생각한다는 거군.
Yes.
맞아. 그리고 만약 모든 시련을 뛰어넘는다면 그들도 너를 받아주겠지.
너무
오케이.
막연한데 지금은 엄청 약해진 상태라며 도움이 될 수 있긴 한 거야?
그들이 직접적으로 손님을 대접해주는 게 아니야. 그들을 이해하고 받아들일 수 있다면 직접적으로든 간접적으로든 사서들에게 힘을 주는 거지.
여전히 감도 안 잡히고 아득하네.
I guess I'll just have to do with this to find
어쨌든 네
out.
말은 그들이 우리에게 시련을 주고
Basically,
그
they
시련을
come.
이겨내야 비로소 인정받아 힘을 빌릴 수 있다는 거군. 책 안에 들어간다라. 동화에나 나올 법하구만.
네 말대로 손님의
I'm so
감정을
confused.
최대한으로 끌어올리기 위해서는 그들의 힘이 필요하니까
So
아무쪼록 성공하길 바랄게.
basically, she locked all of the. So I guess that's what she. I was wondering, like, what the hell did you use the 4 days worth of light's power for, other than creating the library that you apparently locked yourself into that you're stuck in? I'm assuming she used it to trap the abnormalities in books.
예. 여부가 있겠습니까?
Ooh, bloodbath, the suicide one. Sure, why not? Doesn't have what it takes to end. Right, this place is bizarre. There are creepy-looking blood clots over the place. Be any different? Yep, she got trapped somehow, and everything in the facility was turned into a book librarian form they take now. I want don't face any pain. Can your petty courage leave a deep enough scar? I don't like Bloodbath. I felt bad reading Bloodbath. Click opposing character. Each character key has different resistances to the physical and stagger. Okay, I've already figured that one out. You can deal extra damage by. Yep. Okay, got that. Ooh. Ooh, this is some like lobotomy corp music. This is like first trumpet kind of thing. It's nice. What's the damage each? Okay. Once from slash attacks, blood lose 3 speed, boost the max value of block dice by +3. When you observe a character, you can check their stairs. Yep. Okay, so he's weak to blunt, strong against slash, normal against pierce. Yeah, I'm so like I'm more confused whenever I read something in this game than I was before I read it. like the whole like first time where it's explaining combat, I'm like, dice, what? Huh? Who? What? I got an achievement for that. On hit, effect 3 paralysis. Depression. Alright, so 1 to 6. So charge and cover might be the best thing to do here. Makes it a lot easier to understand, so a lot of people will say you should play it first for that reason. Alright. What are you gonna do? Sinking? Okay, so you're gonna do 3 defenses. So I should do 3 attacks. I don't have enough light. Ah. It's like this is the better way to do this. Okay, I'm about to stagger it. So I'm about to stagger it, so hitting it with this is good. No, it's not. This would be better to hit it with, because I'm about to stagger it. If I win this clash, that is. Yeah. Now that it's staggered, it's fatal to everything. So like hitting it with like 3 of these is good, because no matter what, it's going to take fatal damage here. Oh, but it takes 1 to 5 less because of scars. Okay. And it's trying to hit me again. There we go. Cool. It's dead. Turn into a book. All right. Breaking their immersion. Opening the access to new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold is increased to level 2. Hey, Malka. Blood. Okay. Single ally defensive dice gain 1 to power receive. Scars. Okay, I popped the cork off the last one. I once loved. For 3 successful attacks on the same target, deal 3 to 10 staggered bonus stagger damage, resets upon attacking different targets, excludes mass attacks. Okay. All right, and so she has her own little deck that I can play around with. All right, and so like, so if I want to take off like, oh, so your first nugget is returned. Helene. Yay, Helene. Info at the top, click it. Librarian custom here you can customize your librarian's appearance and dialogue. You can click the battle symbols in librarian possession. You can jump from librarian information to the combat pages here. From the librarian page to the key page here. So like, all right. Dodge and strike's probably pretty good to take, I think. A couple light attacks. I guess it probably depends on like what you're fighting. Like a dirty blow, I think is pretty good. Gut harvesting. Maybe when like full bleed is probably a good idea here. So like instead of these light attacks, two bite offs. Make like a bleed character. Maybe like here as with your continuity. Well, they all went to the light. They're all dead. They all went to the light with A at the end. All right, they're all gone. Two fin pages. Struggle. Sadly, as per lore, this is where they end up. They're pulled out from the light into librarian's forms. Oh, neat. Ah, so I'm gonna see Stem Cell 618. That was one of the last people I had at the very end. I had someone called Stem Cell 618. I don't know why that was their name, but that was their name. I want to fight Finn again. The required nugget bong. You know what? I never made a bong bong. As emotion levels of characters rise, the overall emotion level of the teams they belong to will be heightened as well. When your team's emotion level goes up, you may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Typically, pages: Awakening and Breakdown. Awakening typically consists of purely beneficial effects for the user. Breakdown pages offer powerful effects that come with drawbacks. Each floor offers a different set of abnormality pages to choose from, and the likelihood of each type of page being presented depends on the ratio of positive and negative emotion points that the team has built up. You get positive ones from hitting and you what? I never made a bong bong. No, I have people who look like bong bong, but I never made a bong bong. All right, so you're choosing attack here, but if I click on this, what are you doing? Nice. Apologies. All right, so like that's forcing him to attack into this, and so this person gets a free attack here. Thank you. All right, it's not too bad. And then like eventually you just like for the early floors, if you need to go back and farm something, you just turn full auto mode on and just let the game play itself after you build a good deck. I got you. All right, cool. Get all Finn's pages. That's good. There's technically an autoplay button. Yeah, the quick play button's the top left. All right, let's see.
피는 역시 실패한 건가? 오래 갈 것 같은 놈은 아니었지.
Poor Finn. I liked Finn. He seemed like a nice guy.
빚을 지더라도 괜찮은 개조 시술이라도 받거나 재능이라도 출중해야 했어. 하지만 결국 그 무엇 하나 없는 분수를 모르는 놈이었을 뿐이지.
싹싹하고 귀염성
Hi,
있어서
Ari.
마음에 들었었는데 아쉽네. 근데 곧 죽을 녀석이었다는 것은 나도 동의.
I like the art style in this game. It's very pretty.
그나저나 축하한다. 8급 해결사가 되었으니 선택지가 좀 생겼겠어.
그래. 그러니까 조심하라고. 두둑이 안 챙겨주면 적당한 사무소로 이적할 수도 있으니까. 요즘 사무소 월세는 물론이고 세금 내는 것에도 허덕인다며?
Post Lobo Corp's peak. I don't know. Lobo Corp's art style was also really pretty, but like this is kind of like it's like muddying. I think it's like perfect because Lobo Corp is really sanitized artwork.
안 그래도 핀에게 맡긴 일이 그 답으로 보여.
아까 말했던 도서관과 초대장 말이구나. 그런데 어떻게 얻는지도 모르고 갑자기 소산한 물건이라면서?
No, it appears to those who we need.
확실하지 않으면 부르지도 않았어. 여기 또 다른 초대장이 왔었다.
Is this the whole first arc? Is just Yoon sending people to their demise in the library?
그렇다는 거지.
Yeah.
이번 일은 우리 사무소에 사활이 걸린 건이야. 도서관은 분명 돈이 든다. 이건 내 촉이지. 그러니 가능한 모든 걸 투입할 거야.
그래, 한번 팔자 펴보자고. 안 그래도 이번엔
Oh, Ari.
공방에서 괜찮은
poor,
놈을
poor
버금을
Ari.
들여서 데려왔지.
손님들의 각오가 대단하네. 이쪽도 그에 못지않은 준비를 해야겠어.
사무소 단위로 이곳에 오다니.
Angela, you look so silly. Angela, you look like Der Freischutz right now with that outfit of yours.
떨거지 사무소로 해도 지금 도서관의 수준을 보면 각오 좀 해야겠는데. 만약 녀석들이 네가 있는 곳까지 도착하면 어쩌냐?
I doubt they will.
손님들은 준비된 방 이외의 곳으로 갈 수 없어. 그렇게 되어 있는 곳이야.
What?
꽤 창대한 힘에서 비롯된 공간이니까.
Well, okay. Well, there's a limit to it.
그런데 넌 신기하게도 내가 있는 방으로 왔지. 초대마저 받지 않았는데 말이야.
Roland really just did stumble into like a bad place, huh?
그리고 나도 내
Roland
몸을
somehow
지킬
like
힘 좀
walking down the
내야겠어.
street after getting drunk just like stumbled into Angela.
환영합니다, 손님.
네가 이곳의 주인이겠군.
딱히 강해 보이지도 않는 걸?
이곳에 왔던 핀이라는 녀석은 어떻게 됐지?
Yeah, I did.
아, 그 손님은 책이 되셨습니다.
That is what happens if you fail. You become a bug.
죽으면 책이 된다는 건가?
Yeah.
실패할 것을 알면서 보내놓고 이제 와서 감상에 젖으신 건가요?
We can see like
닥쳐. 어차피 알면서 이용당하고 버려지는 게 우리의 삶이니까.
부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
may you find your book in this place. What does that even mean? Some receptions are composed of multiple acts. You can check the number of acts in the reception here. Visual indicators the number of acts in the order that can be found here. So it's going to be, the first act is going to be Yoon Fixer, and the second act is going to be Yoon and his fixers. Alright, so they don't like slash damage. Or piercing. They don't like slash and piercing. Let's just buy some time. I'm too scared to fight them head on. I'm not cut it up for taking the lead. Alright, so you're attacking there. And you're doing what? That, and then you're doing that and that. Alright. So you're defending first, so I should hit you with a focus strike. So you're evading first, so I should hit you with focus strikes. And you I should hit with Rat's Guide Survival since you're doing 2 attacks. And I can hope you roll kind of low and my defense will hold out for 2 hits. If I'm understanding this right? Alright. Okay, so we can take scars. Or I don't think they're not doing too much slash damage really. They're doing a lot of pierce damage. So I think this one is better. Defense don't get reused, only evades. Damn, I don't really have a single attack that I'm willing to just waste. So I guess we'll use preparation. Because they're hitting me with preparation, and I'm hitting them with gut harvester. They can't be saved if they're using an attack, but they won't block multiple attacks. Okay. Basically, multiple attacks in a row. All right, so that's how that works. Alright, and then this other one I can put on to you. Ooh, this music is so nice. Doesn't really matter. Roland out here talking shit about Angela and being like, oh god, she didn't hear that, right? Alright, so I have Eri and Yoon. You don't use up your pages, right? Like, alright. 1 to 4 and 2 to 3. So these guys will always roll. So he'll always roll at least a 2 or a 3, and she'll always want to roll. Or she'll roll 1 to 3. So I got feeling good. Preparation and time for a little test. Okay, I have commandeering, you're too slow, and preparation. All right. I like Harry. All right. So he's moving first here. And what's he doing? He's doing an evade into an attack. So I should hit him with an attack into a defense. What's his attack here? A 1 to 2. So like this is, so like that's the best thing to do here. And she's doing 2 attacks. So this. Oh man, this music's so good. Oof da. Two, 1 to 9 is insane. 2 to 6, 2 to 4. Okay, they're trying to beat the hell out of her. Keith's themes are considered some of the best overall, but all of them are bangers in this game. 1 to 9. Then 2 to 4. Charge and cover, I think, is the best way to do this. And she's going to move first here. That's not higher speed redirects as well. Okay, so okay, that's the reason. I was like, I thought. See, I forgot about the higher speed thing. Ares 1 hit away from stagger. Okay, they're both doing preparation here. So I think this, and then hitting, because like maybe dirty blows better. Like that maybe is better to do, and then following up with this, because like that should stagger her and then block. And then, okay, yeah, all right, I'm getting it. What are you doing? Dodge and then attack. So how about dirty blow into light attack? Okay. It doesn't really matter because he's dead. That wasn't too bad. That required some thinking. I like this. This is fun. This is more manageable than Lobotomy Corp was. Because Lobotomy Corp, I had to move around a lot. This is just having to use my brain. And I'm really good at using my brain when it comes to this stuff. They evade immediately?
훌륭해. 특히 윤이라는 손님에게는 의미 있는 책이 나올 것 같아.
전부 불에 뛰어드는 나방이야.
I like Roland. Duck was right. Roland is best character so far. He's just done with it. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to do this, but he has no choice. So he's just like,
윤이라는
this sucks.
녀석도 이것저것 머리 굴리는 것 같았지만 얻고자 하는 것을 위해 앞뒤 안 보고 불길로 뛰어들었잖아.
한 번 눈 떠버린 용은 걷잡을 수 없이 밀려 들어와. 오래전에 들은 말이지.
Is that from King of Greed? I think it's from King of Greed.
하지만 과연 그 욕망이라는 것이 진실된 것일까?
Which taxes you across an hour or more. L-Corp is constantly taking you away until you get a small amount of reprieve between days. I'll take long fights if I can keep thinking. My brain works amazingly at following this kind of stuff. Lobotomy Corp caused me anxiety because I had to think like how I was gonna think on my feet as time moved on, especially like during like the Hakma ones where I couldn't pause. I was like,
어딘가에 사서님이 들었으면 팔다리 한 짝씩 날려버릴 만큼의 의미 부여된 말이었어.
Roland.
책이나 분류하도록 해.
Roland, you can't just tease her.
정말 층이 확장됐군. 안녕, 난 롤랑.
엔젤라, 난 아직도 용서할 수 없어.
Wait, but didn't we turn you off? And aren't you a robot? Huh?
엔젤라, 넌
Yeah. I mean, I beat it. It took well actually unironically the last 2 tries of day 49 took like
그 이야기라면 전에 끝났어.
only took me 2 hours or like an hour and a half because like I had set it up in my head already how I was going to do it, and I got kind of lucky because I just had to dodge A-lift class enemies with a person who was immune to white damage.
넌 잠자코 내게 협력하면 되는 거야.
Did you give Malekith her body back, Angela?
그런 거래였잖아. 그리고 모처럼 얻은 피가 흐르는 몸을 즐기도록 해봐.
How?
인간의 몸을 줬다고 내가 기뻐할 것 같아? 잊지 마. 난 너에게 찬성 못한다는 걸.
그러던가.
숨 막혀 죽는 줄 알았네.
안녕하세요. 역사의 층을 맡은 지정사서 말코트예요.
Hi, Malekith.
다행히 기운 없어 보이진 않네. 무슨 일 있었어?
엔젤라와 아직 풀리지 않은 문제가 있어요. 하지만 제 생각이 어떻든 전 엔젤라가 하라는 대로 해야죠.
나랑 마찬가지네.
I'm not used to hearing Korean. My brain's like breaking hearing Korean words.
그래서 내가 무엇을 해야 할까?
롤랑 씨는 저에게 책을 가져다 주시면 돼요. 저는 역사의 층을 담당하고 있으니 롤랑 씨가 준 책 중에서 역사에 관련한 책을 분류하고 습득하는 거죠. 그렇게 받은 책을 사서가 읽고 점차 층과 도서관이 성장하는 거예요.
What? I'm so confused.
자연스럽게 잠들어 있는 층과 그곳의 지정사서들도 깨어나는 거죠.
So, I'm assuming I'm not going to meet all of the characters from Lobotomy Corp.
다른 사서들은 잠들어 있단 건가?
네.
Considering I don't think Hakma would agree to this garbage.
대충 알겠어. 아까 화내던 것 치고는 굉장히 밝네.
Are we gonna meet? I mean, I have so many questions that I can't wait to have answered. I'm so excited. I might seem dumbfounded, but because I am, because like the game's throwing a whole new twist to the story at me.
괜히 불똥 떨어질까봐 걱정했거든.
사정이 어떻든 제가 해야 할 일은 열심히 해야죠.
They're broken down the books and sorted by what genre they are. Each floor, head librarian is for that purpose.
엔젤라와 저희의 문제는 당장 연례도 해결할 수 없거든요.
Excuse me.
저는 저 나름대로 일을 열심히 해야 할 이유도 있고요.
Is it because you are a klutz IRL?
오케이. 그럼 한번 잘해보자고.
That was the most English okay I think I've ever heard in my life. Roland, are you okay, buddy? Okay. What the hell? Taiki shuttle ass. Oh my god, you managed to get through the hell that is day 50? Yeah. We beat day. It only took an hour and a half for day 49, unironically you. Day 49 took us an hour and a half, 2 tries, 2 retries, where basically the first one I got the hard. Yeah, I see. I knew it was gonna be a cakewalk because everyone was saying, because that's what I kept being told, it's gonna be a cakewalk, and it was. Oh, hey, Malkuth. Floors with open doors. This middle portion allows you to navigate the information of the floors that are currently available. More floors will be unlocked when certain conditions are met. New librarians are shown on the new floors. You can view the information on the newly open floor here. You can check the librarians, floor assignments, and abnormality pages. Oh, hey, Malkuth has her own thing. No, it's just the same stuff as everybody else. Interesting. Yeah, I kept saying, like, I would really hope the last day would be like a normal job. Okay. Wait, but how? That makes no sense. How is Malkuth below? Because Malkuth is at the very bottom. Aren't we going up? Did Angela invert the library again? For what purpose? Because like during the last day, they flipped the library, they flipped the entire L Corp upside down and go up into the ceiling with architecture being at the top and Malkuth being at the very bottom. So did she reflip it around when she rearranged the building to make the library? I have questions. Who do I contact? I have theories. All right, we're gonna be here for a bit, huh? I was really hoping that the last one would be a normal day. I really was hoping that. Ares page, okay. All right. I noticed it says on hit. So, what counts as a hit in this game? We're back here, don't we? Excuse me. I'm dying right now. All right, so we're at the farm Finn to farm. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I see the farming. 1, 2, 3, 4. The floors that can participate in the reception are shown here. Oh, interesting. What are you doing, buddy? An attack and a defense. All right. Poor kid. now that we have Books of Finn, we can now go. Should I wait for later to come back and farm, or should I start farming now? I guess is the question, right? Flash, dodge. All right, now they're both staggered, so it's worth just wailing on them with as many. Okay, so I guess it's worth building at least a couple like all-out attack cards into your deck, just for situations like this where where the enemy are staggered, so you can deal as much damage as possible to them. All right, it doesn't really matter because they're dead no matter what here. Yeah. It's up to everyone how they build stuff for the most part. Fair enough. I was told that burn sucks. That's what I've been told. That burn is not good. All right, so they're both attacking him. So if I hit like this to redirect his attack there. All right, so who you're attacking into her. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to the game chat. Don't hurt yourself, please. Huh. There we go. Got her. She's dead. Ow. Hello, Naka. Thank you for the head pats. Welcome to Ruina. A fun little game about silly people. About being trapped inside a library and being forced to kill people, I guess, is what the game really is about. Oh, not enough. Dirty blow. There we go. Okay, so it seems you get an additional effect if you do max damage, because it pops up big text and says max damage. Max emotional damage. Yep. Emotional damage is actually a thing in this game, so you were only half joking. with that. We're gonna be here for a while Servo looks over the books and goes, huh, what are we gonna take here? Because I think light attack might be useless. So it might depend on what you are. I'm thinking, fragile just seems like a better light attack, or feeling good seems like a better light attack since it forces a negative status effect on them. And because it only does one attack compared to light attack's 2 attacks, which sucks, but like it's not that bad. I guess it depends on what damage type you're trying to do, right? Like Malkuth, I kind of want to redo her entire thing. Let's give her like feeling good. You're too slow. Like that, I guess. Building is a little weird. Have we got enough? Have we maxed out everything? We have not. All right. There we go. Last union page we needed. It's all of union pages and areas pages, I believe. We don't need any more of those. Cool. Send invitation.
너희들 뇌수는 정기적으로 머리에 부어두라고.
The fuck are you?
뇌가
Robots?
건조해지면 생각이 퍼석퍼석해진다고.
First 3? Yeah, I guess I did. I mean, it's fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. My brain is like, I enjoy this a lot more than I did Lobotomy Corp, because Lobotomy Corp caused me to like have to think too much, and this game's making me think just the right amount and give me enough time to think in between the thinking. What did I just say? The words make sense if you think about it, kinda.
어쩐지 요새 정신을 못 차리겠더라고.
What the hell are these things?
이번에는 어디를 털어볼 거야?
난 공방이면 좋겠어. 그 공방은 돈도 많고 덤으로 쓸만한 부품들도 구할 수 있으니까.
사무소는 어때? 사무소 깨기 정도는 해줘야 어깨 좀 피고 살 텐데.
What?
우리가 털만한 사무소는 습격해도 변변치 않은 것밖에 못 얻을 걸.
Okay.
그럼 식당으로 하자. 식당. 맛있는 거 좋아.
빡대가리야! 너 우리가 왜 이런 고철 몸으로 맞췄는지 벌써 까먹었냐?
먹는 거나 아픈 거에 신경 안 쓰고.
So these are what are they called? Sweepers, huh?
맞아. 오지게 버티는 거야.
I don't think you all are.
이 몸은 뇌수랑 연료만 넣어주고 수리만 해주면 되니까.
I really don't think you all are.
최대한 목마름이나 배고픔 없이 돈을 모을 수 있잖아.
But then what's the point of being alive?
그랬지. 거금 들여서 전신 의체를 마련했어.
They're just machine augments? Okay.
그래도 불편해. 뭐 먹을 필요도 없는데 자꾸 맛있는 걸 먹었을 때 기억이 떠오르고 맛보고 싶단 말이야.
I don't. Ugh. It's good. This is creepy. Turbo's like this. I don't mind robots, but the idea of replacing your entire body with robotic parts.
돈만 더 모으면 돼. 그러면 일단 몸뚱이 말고
Well, too
더
bad.
좋은 거로 갈아타는 거야.
Too bad, Brothers of Iron. You're got to be turned into a book.
개 비싼 의체들은 그 감정 조절이랑 욕구 차단도 되고 성능도 좋다고 하니까.
I would not.
그런데 가격이
I like having
구할
flesh.
정도의 가격이잖아.
그건 그때 가서 생각하면 돼. 당장은 돈 벌 궁리부터 하라고. 결국은 다 돈이야.
Is that a gun?
그러니까 쓰잘데없이 식당 같은 거 말하지 말라고.
Oh.
무슨 종이 같은 게 네 몸통에 껴있어.
이 몸뚱이는 감각이 없는 건 좋은데 말이야. 이렇게 대놓고 느껴져야 할 게 안 느껴지는 건 짜증나.
무슨 종인지 보기나 하자. 아까 전에만 해도 네 몸뚱아리에는 그런 게 없었어.
The invitations are really strange. They just appear out of nowhere.
혹시 우리가 너무 이름을 날려서 누가 보낸 암살 예고장 같은 거 아닐까?
You wish, Consta.
아니면 혹시 신메뉴 시식권이라거나.
You can't eat Consta.
조직이란 게 저런 얼빠진 녀석들로 이루어진 거야? 좀 더 그럴싸할 줄 알았는데.
Angela, come on.
조직 나름이지.
Aren't you a robot,
도시의
Angela?
조직이 얼마나 많은데.
I don't know actually. You could be flesh and blood right now for all I know. Angela, I'll be honest with you.
그냥 뒷골목 놈들이 대충 모여서 으쌰으쌰하고 이름을 내걸면 그게 조직이야.
Okay.
하는 일도 워낙 제각각이라 특정하기도 힘들지.
어설퍼. 저것들은 기계야?
Something like no.
생긴 건 저래 보여도 기계나 인공지능은 아니야. 감정과 욕구를 가진 순수한 기계는 도시에서 사라진 지 오래지.
Well, Roland,
저
actually.
녀석들은 전신 의체인 거야. 보안이 굉장히 질 낮은 공방 물건이군.
그렇구나.
좋아. 그러면 손님 응대를 준비해볼까?
Roland, you're talking to an AI right now.
이곳에 돈 될 만한 곳이 있다는 거지?
If you can survive.
괴물 녀석들을 썰어버리고 책을 가지고 나오기만 하면 되는 거야.
You have a gun. You won't be chopping anything.
지금 몸은 힘쓰는 건 잘할 수 있을 테니.
혹해서 오긴 했지만 종이에 적힌 내용이 다 거짓말일 수도 있잖아.
I like the way they talk. It's really interesting.
너무 쉽게 믿고 온 거 아닌가 하는 걱정이 든다.
It's like it's stilted but like emotional.
그럴 일은 절대 없답니다, 손님.
Excuse me.
이곳에서는 초대장에 적힌 규칙이 철저히 이행될 테니까요.
깜짝이야.
환영합니다, 손님. 이곳은 도서관.
What happens if someone attacks Angela like here? Like is she appearing on like a monitor or is she actually appearing before them?
전 도서관의 관장이자 사서 엔젤라입니다. 도서관에서는 초대장에 적힌 책들을 얻을 수 있답니다. 시련을 뛰어넘으신다면 말이죠.
부자놈들 장난질인 건가?
Oh.
거리 중 하나인 거지.
These guys are more like doubt. More like the green. I realized, yeah. These guys are more like the green ordeals.
들어본 적 있어. 뒷골목 녀석들을 납치해다가 누구도 살아남을 수 없는 미국을 만들어 놓고 그곳에서 평생 배회하고 싸우게 하다가 절대 다시 밖으로 나가지도 못하고 죽는다고.
여기까지 온 이상 지를 수밖에 없어. 재수 없는 소리 집어치워.
그럼 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
May you find your books. All right, so I've got. So they don't like piercing damage. Nope. Oh, okay. So Mo is the weakest and doesn't like piercing damage. Chop it off, blow it up, and endure. Endure. You only live once. Damn. Dried up. Charge up, endure, dried up, and chop it off. All right. Well, might as well try. My body takes increase a lot, but it's still durable. If this goes well, we can move over to better bodies, right? My body's harder than yours, don't you see? Oh, that's a bad early roll. All right, what are we doing? Endure. Charge up. Charge up's not too bad. They're all attacking Roland. That's really annoying. I can't redirect any of them. Since they're all attacking Roland, she doesn't need to use a defensive skill. I don't think they're immune to bleed, right? So let's try to hit like this guy with like bite off. And then Roland, I'm sorry, Roland, buddy, you're just gonna take some damage here, my man. There's not much I can do. They're all attacking Roland again? Yep. Okay, who's doing the most damage? Okay, you are going to do the most damage. You only live once. You're paralyzed, right? All right. So is Roland. So I should do that. Since these two are going to clash now. Deflect, staggered. All right. Ooh. All right. All right, so I gotta pull this guy off Roland. 1 to 6, 2 to 5, 3 to 6, 3 to 5, 1 to 4. And you can't do anything, right? Because you're staggered. Oop, there goes Roland. Goodbye, Roland. Roland, goodbye. So we missed. Alright, these guys are a little bit of annoying. Might be better to bite off that like that. Alrighty, staggered. Alright. There's nothing I can do here, right? I'm just gonna take this. I'm just gonna hold this L. Yeah, okay. Alright. Hmm. All right. Okay. And so Malekith gets her turn against them. All right. All right. So it might be better to put Roland up one more with Malekith. Damn. You're fragile. Rip. Okay. All right. I lost Book of Yoon's office. Does it have any key pages? You can equip key pages on your guys? I didn't know you could do that. The game might have explained it to me and I just did like completely just like, because the tutorial kind of confusing. I'll be honest with you. I'm more defensive, so if I was going to choose one of the defensive ones, it would be one of those. How much slash damage am I doing? I had a couple slash pages. Okay. Alright, so I can only equip one right now, I'm assuming. Yeah, no, it's all good. Usually key pages are for most of guests have passive resistance to normal slash with the pierce and fatal and all that. So like the enemies I'm attacking are going against are using a lot of slash attacks. It seems, I'm pretty sure. So I probably don't want to put Yoon's on anyways. So I guess it's just another Ares, honestly. Both having Ares on. And like for this, what do I want to do? Oh, Austin pages you have 4 on them may have combat pages from them. You empty the bookshelf before changing key pages. What? You're saying words at me right now. Please cease and desist. Okay. Yeah. So gut harvesting's probably pretty good against these guys. And struggle. Because they're doing like a lot of like 2 or 3 hits in a row and then or 2 or 3 defenses in a row. They also don't seem to like piercing damage, so maybe prep would be good as well. A preparation, and then down here, commandeering. It does leave me with like mostly defenses again, so another Ares page is probably the best. Because if I equip Union's page, yeah, I become fatal to it. They're not really doing blunt damage, they're mostly doing slash damage, if I remember correctly. I don't think I have a book of, yeah, so I'm going to go back here and fight these guys, though. Back and fight. Wait, I didn't equip, wait, did I not equip any of this? You also have more HP with more of the other key pages. Wait, did I not just equip a book? Oh, because because Ares. Oh, because they have different, okay, I'm silly. All right, I'm understanding now. Okay, so Finn's weak to fatal to piercing. Can I sort this by just like Okay, I was right. I'm probably gonna end up playing this game off stream a little bit to farm for things, unless I go get that one mod. And I'm really debating on doing that. Yeah. Fatal. Yo, yep, Library of Ruina. Why are you so hyped for Library of Ruina? Don't you hate these games? And then you're gonna, I'm just trying to get you for like blunt. Wallop. Some wallops are probably pretty good here. Bite off. I mean, this is basically Libo Corp 2, so I don't know what you're talking about currently. So I hit you with this, and I hit you, and then you're with the slash, right? Yeah, you're fatal to slash, so I hit you with this. Oh, they get the weapon and everything too. That's cool. You're fatal to everything right now, so I might as well hit you with. Bonk. I mean, it doesn't really matter who I equip these on. This battle's kind of easy. Alright. You're the one who's fatal to blunt damage, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna punch you like crazy. I wish for that I have to check like what dice they're rolling too, because they're rolling a 2 to 6 and a 2 to 4. So if I hit them with a like that would probably be the better way to do this. And then that. There we go. Oh man, the game's fun. I'm enjoying this a lot. I know it's not like I probably sound like I'm complaining, but I'm having a good time. This makes me think a lot, which is good. This game can only get crazier. I'm sure it can. So Roland is going. So he's attacking Roland with that and that. You're attacking with that and that. Okay, cool. So I want to do something like this. Then this. You'll only get to think more too. I love thinking. It's the best part of this game. Now I see what Duck meant by the game's like less complicated, but at the same time, like I said, this game has to be less complicated, right? And Duck said, well, not really. Because you have to think about a bunch of other stuff on top of the stuff you're already thinking about. I see what he meant. And now, I mean, now we kind of just put on like. We just do that because we're gonna win. I play so much. Okay, you say 28 hours. It's actually been like 56. So I think I actually reached 60 today. 60 hours worth of Horse game today.
너희들 내 수는
All right, so let's see. Slash, blunt, slash piercing, slash blunt, blunt, blunt. Blunt, 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 blunt. Okay, slash, blunt, slash, slash. Horse game stream? We already did it. We already streamed it. Huh. They're actually doing a lot more blunt than they are slash, I think. Which makes this really annoying that we're fatal to blunt. So maybe like a univade build might be good for one of these guys. If you're wondering, by the way, I'm not thinking too hard about what I'm putting in the deck. I also need piercing because they're weak to piercing. Something like that. All right. Begin stage play. All right. Damn. They love to just attack roll on top. All right, so this is where the thinking comes in, because so dodge and strike we don't really care about. This guy we don't really care about. This guy we don't really care about. Honestly, I think this one is probably the best one for us to be using up our stuff on. And then which one of you is fatal to? We fatal. Okay, so you're the one who's fatal to stuff, but you're normal to the other things. So how about I do it like that? That's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of getting it better now. Okay, yeah, so I've got 3 and 3. Evade dice can dodge a lot of offensive dice, but will not get retained against other defensive dice. Yeah. That's already been explained to me. That like, so if I want to use evasive dice when someone's doing a bunch of attacks, use defensive dice when they're only doing one. Yeah, it's really weird because the tutorial tries to explain to you, but it doesn't do a very good job of it. In my opinion. Doesn't do a job of telling you or showing you how it works. Yeah, it doesn't do a good job of doing either of those things. I think like that. Oh, okay, they only have one. Okay, so I think scars. Scars on you. I just realized it changes your speed dice as well. What are you doing? 3 attacks. I think redirecting you to Roland is the best option here, and then hitting you with 2 of these is the best option here too. Oh. Alright. Okay, that wasn't exactly the best option, but hey, we're here, we're doing it. Should have done something to leave their dying words. Give me a moment. They were longtime friends, but this is not the time to be sad over one loss. Tremble in eternity, internal pits of fear, like throwing one cool liner. Felt like throwing one cool liner. Me too, Roland. Me too. Alright. This is about to suck, isn't it? Alright. Oh my god. Holy hell. Ooh. Who are you attacking? You're attacking into her? What are you doing? Defense. Like that? Alright. You're doing 2 defenses and an attack. You got like 7 HP left. Oh, that sucks. Ooh. All right. Getting 1 haste next scene, 1 to 4, and a dodge. You're at 2. Alright, but what if I just like beat the hell out of you? Have you considered that? If you're weak to that, you're normal against everything else. I don't have any pierce though, sadly. That was not good. All right. Had to think a little bit more. Had to actually like pull out a little bit of brain power there. Oh, and you get like ego thing or battle symbols. That's what the game calls them.
고철덩이에 뇌를 집어넣는 건 역시 좋은 생각이 아니야.
약한 인간 몸보다는 낫지 않아?
원래 몸을 유지한 채로 강해질 수 있는 방법은 꽤 있어.
I love how Roland mentions that he couldn't afford to replace his limbs again.
아니, 오히려 선택지가
Yes.
더 많지.
Yes, Tram, literally in this company, you're not wrong.
약물 강화 등등. 돈만 있으면 다 가능해. 하지만 기계로 몸을 갈아타는
You speak in
것은
dialect?
일방통행이야.
Do you speak
돌이킬 수
Korean,
없어.
Tram? 'Cause I don't speak Korean.
의체라여도 결국 인간과 닮게 만들어져서는 안 되거든. 바로 인생 밑바닥으로 추락하는 거야.
You do now?
그러면
Okay.
언제 뇌를
Do you I'm sure you're Googling. You're Mr. Googler right now.
하나는 급하게 큰 돈이 필요할 때 자기 몸과 장기를 말 그대로 팔아 넘겨서 목돈을 마련할 수 있거든. 두 번째, 오랜 시간 동안 반복적인 일을 해야 할 때 쉬지 않고 기계적인 일을 하기엔 저런 몸이 나쁘지 않다고 들었거든. 고장나도 빠르게 교체할 수 있고 직접 욕구도 조절할 수 있으니까 그렇겠지.
Googling all over the place.
오랜 시간 동안 반복적인
몸이라도 새로 구해보려고?
Oh no, don't worry. Angela's used to being trapped in one repetitive work over and over again.
잠시 옛날 생각이 났을 뿐이야.
Millions of years. Who's Scorched Girl? Sure. Oh, didn't realize it would just be just Malekith. Let's see, what do? You roll a 6 or a 6. Staggered. You all are weak to. You're resistant to everything. Okay, so I have to knock these things out to hurt her. No, they're weak to blunt. Excuse me. Man. Level court music so good. Dodge, attack, dodge. You roll a 6, you're still not doing anything. She's been staggered, but can I attack her? Okay, well now that she's been staggered, I might as well hit her, right? Oop, fire, burn. Oh shit, did it again. Oh, don't take my hope away. That's depressing. I assume once you have enough, you're going to explode on me. Yep, 15 to 20 fatal damage. Wait. Alright. Yep, okay, cool. It was not too bad.
어때? 일은 좀 할만해?
Have the books helped?
네, 조금 어려워도 열심히 분류하고 있어요.
I don't like to read dialogue when it's got voice acting already, even if it's not in English, just because like the voice actors deserve their time to shine.
다행히 성과는 있는 것 같네요.
듣기
This
좋은
also is really good
소리구나.
voice acting.
근데 전에 피가 흐르는 몸이니 뭐니 엔젤라가 그랬잖아.
Yeah.
넌 인간이 아니었어?
의체 같은 몸이었어요.
의체 시술을 받았다가 다시 예전 사람의 몸으로 돌아갔다는 건가?
Something like that.
그것도 대단한데? 이것도 도서관의 힘이겠지?
네, 그럴 거예요.
역시 도서관은 내가 알고 있는 상식이 죄다 무너지는 곳이야. 근데 되돌아온 몸이 그다지 마음에 들지 않나 봐.
No, I think it's well, Roland, you don't know this, but it's because
좋죠. 하지만 이런 걸 바란 게 아니에요.
yeah, that's it.
전엔 무슨 일을 했길래?
그러게요. 예전의 전 뭘까요?
Huh.
믿기지 않겠지만 이건 제 세 번째 삶이에요.
Yeah.
도서관과 사서들에게는 많은 역사가 쌓여 있죠.
Yeah, you don't want to get mixed up in it. I'll tell you that
번째라고?
much.
뭐 막 되살아나거나 그런 건가?
Something like that.
엄밀히 말하면 세 번째로 기억을 더 씌운 거예요. 예전의 나. 이런 고민은 저도 처음 해보네요.
어려운 문제를 떠안고 있구만. 지금의 넌 뭐인 것 같아?
전 모두의 노력을 물거품으로 만든
Aw,
무책임한 녀석이에요.
poor Malka.
그리고 분수에 맞지 않는 일로 잘못을 범한 멍청이인 것 같기도 하고요.
Yeah, well.
잠깐. 아, 왜 갑자기 어두워지고 그래? 일단 진정하자고. 천천히 숨을 들이마시고 내쉬고. 내쉬고.
What is this?
좀 어때?
덕분에 좀 나아졌어요.
Stupidest dialogue yet.
고마워요, 롤랑. 당장 어떻게 할 수 없는 일에 대해 연례받자 의미가 없는 걸
Yeah.
제가 누구보다 잘하는데
Yeah.
할 수 있는 일부터 힘내야겠죠.
좋아. 나도 열심히 할 테니까 예전에 자신에 대한 문제는 천천히 생각해 보자고.
You have access to new abnormality pages. The emotion level threshold has increased to level 2. Approaching them and then die. Yeah, and the explosion. First go pages the player uses after their number page is selected, getting the matchlight status on play pages. Whenever the Millibrain uses a page with a matchlight, gain 1 ember. Pages with matchlight become stronger based on the amount of embers. However, they have 20 damage to the user if embers at 4 or higher. Hit to burn. Offensive dice inflict 1 burn. Rise to the rank of urban myth, rise to the rank of urban legend, obtain book of question mark. Well, I mean, we might as well look at the books we can burn. So we can burn these. These robot ones are going to be really annoying to fight, tell you that much. Arnold's page, Const's page, Mo's page. All right, so you become pretty strong against everything. Const's page might actually be really useful to use on people while fighting them. And then you get to like do these little things as well. Chop it off seems kind of useless though. Endure seems useful though. Genie. All of the and then you need to go back to combat pages and like, what was the fights? I don't remember the fights. Well, we're gonna do them again anyways right now, so it doesn't really matter. So fatal, normal, and then weak. All right, so we need. So we're looking at like slash damage is going to be useless here, but piercing and blunt damage are what we're looking for here. Oh, I'm really happy I can play this game with only my mouse. It's very useful. I like games I can play with only my mouse because it lets me think better. So like chop it off is not very useful here. Focus track's not very useful here. Blow it up is useful though. My opinion. First get her away, I think. Charge up. Struggle. Okay, so you can't move people around, is what I'm learning also. Alright, so I'm getting hit by this, which is two that, and then one hit. So how are we gonna do this? And she's being hit by one evasive, one attack, then one attack, one evasive. Maybe I think we try to beat the clash out here. Stagger gets by deflecting. Ooh, okay. They're the ones that's weak to pierce, so maybe thrust here is pretty good. Damn, I was hoping to hit max damage there and kill them. All right. Excuse me. Let's do match light. Where's the... I can't tell what's what. And this guy's being hit a couple times. What's he moving at? One, okay. I'm trying to click off him. He's moving at 4, so okay, so he moves first. I think we... Oh, can't. I'm gonna say I think we hit that, but we can't. So let's try quickness here. Yeah, double thrust was really useful, especially with match light being on there. The Ember. Ooh. Alright, you're staggered. I think we do this with that. Oh, there. Okay, I see it now. It's up here now. Oof. Oh, I missed. You just barely didn't do enough damage. I'm sure they're all beginning to be attacking. Yeah, Malkuth this time. Rest in peace, Malkuth. You shall be missed. Ugh. What do I have going on? 2 hits and 1 hit. It's not good for us, but hey, let's do this like this. Well, they're taking a bunch of burn damage. I mean, reducing the damage is nice. Managed to kill one of them just off burn. What are you doing? 2 hits and then two blocks, then a hit. Turn-based video game with that. Gotcha. Yes. We beat him because he beat us up. Hello, Robo. We were just killing robots. I'm sorry, Robo. We were just murdering robots. Welcome, Robo. What were you playing? Were you playing Uma? Shout out at Robo the Dark Hero. I killed a robot too. Yay. So you're playing Dokapon. Welcome. How'd Dokapon go? Were you playing by yourself or are you playing with others? Oh, did you kill the murder robot? God, we're getting a lot of books of Mo. Playing others, and yeah, I beat the robot assassin. Cool. The rewards are all done. Welcome in, Raiders. I am the one, the only Servofrosty, Lord Spire's cutest prince, the entire underworld. I play a variety of games, from gacha games such as Uma Musume, which I'll probably do once a week, to Stardew Valley, to games like this, which are little turn-based action games.
아직도 저번 일 때문에
How's that sight?
근육통이 생각보다 오래가네. 그래도 어제는 장난 아니었지?
그래, 네가 새로 장만한 공방 무기가 성능 하나는 죽여주더라.
말도 마. 신나게 날뛰다가 일이 커져서 예상보다 20명 넘게 다 찢어야 했잖아.
What?
우리 쪽에서 실수한 거라 추가 수당을 받을 수도 없고 말이야.
Damn.
에이, 또 재미없게 군다. 마지막에는 결국 자기가 제일 신나서 방방 날뛰어놓고서는. 맥켈린이 근육통으로 고생하는 것도 다 너 말리려다가 그런 거잖아.
그건 미안하다 생각하고 있다니까.
그렇게 신경 쓸 필요 없어. 나도 너희에게 몇 번 신세 졌으니까.
인정하기 싫지만 이번에는 태인 말이 맞아. 우리 모두 어느 정도 성질을 죽여야 할 필요가 있어.
Come to the library, read some books.
해결사로 일하는 한 필요
Alright.
이상으로 일을 벌이는 건 좋지 않으니까.
So I'm expecting a lot of slash damage from these guys.
살인 조직 출신이었던 우리가 사무소에 등록돼서 해결사 일이나 하고 있다니. 세상 일이 참 어떻게 될지 모르는 거라니까.
이 사무소도 참 별나. 우리 같은 애들을 받아주다니.
대표가 말했잖아. 조직이 넘쳐나듯 사무소와 해결사들도 넘쳐나서 그만큼 더 개성이 있어야 살아남을 수 있다고.
We should play Dokkan sometime. So I'm pretty sure you'll beat me over a barrel. Because no matter how much RNG is in the game, if you know how to build correctly, you probably win.
그래서
We got
우리같이
what?
날뛰는
Freddy.
녀석들만 득실대잖아.
가능한 대상을 잔인하게 찢어놓고 잘 보이는 곳에 걸어두면 된다니까. 다들 신난 거지.
늘 하던 일이었으니까 뭐.
처음에는 무슨 사무소에서 이런 일을 하나 했는데 상대에게 위협과 경고를 보내는 역할을 해줘야 한다니까 납득은 돼.
그래도 아직은
Jason.
내기 조직이나
Jason.
돈 없는 녀석들만 의뢰해서
Jason Voorhees.
이 사무소
Not Jason from
아직 갈 길이 멀어 보인단 말이지.
Heavy Rain.
하긴 사무소라 하기에는 꼬리 쥐새끼들 모아놓은 것 같긴 하지.
I mean, everyone starts somewhere, right?
대표한테 호출이 왔어. 새로운 일이 있으니 돌아오라는군.
They're gonna be sent to the library.
요즘 사무소는 저런 근본 없는 녀석들까지
They're gonna be sent to our library. What are you doing Fiverr now? Ever since the Friday 13th server shut down. The idea of like Jason like pulling up a laptop and going as he like slowly types in his resume in Fiverr and gets sent like, here, kill this group of horny teenagers for me.
아주 그냥 포화 상태야. 개나 소나 해결사 일을 하고 있으니.
그건 자기 얼굴에 침 뱉기가 아닌가 봐.
내가 이래봬도 한때는 좀 잘 나갔거든. 여러 가지 일이 있어서 밑바닥 인생이 됐지만.
Oh, poor Roland.
그래서 너는 무슨 일로 먹고 살았어?
난 이것저것 안 가리고 다 했어. 능력에 맞는 일을 한 거지.
What doesn't answer the question, Roland?
그래? 그러니까 제대로 된 일은 아무것도 하지 못했다는 거네?
Version Dokkan Kingdom Sword and the prequel to Pokemon Kingdom. It's on Steam now on sale. While the game is hard, looks like a cool 64 game though. Not Dark Souls, DS, a Nintendo DS.
와, 정말 눈뜨니 새로운 공간이네?
Welcome, welcome.
특이점인가 뭔가 하는 그런 건가?
Something like that.
요즘에는 놀랄 일들이 많네.
환영합니다, 손님.
안녕?
I knew she was gonna try.
뭐야? 굉장히 튼튼한데? 몸에 돈 좀 부었나 봐?
I was waiting for what's gonna happen to the first person who tries to attack
벌써부터
Angela.
그렇게 힘을 빼실 필요 없답니다, 손님.
Oh.
곧 전력을 다해 날뛰셔야 할 테니까요.
나긋나긋하게 말하는 거 기분.
너 인간 아니지?
어라? 표정 변했어. 정말 아닌가 본데?
Something like that.
또 놀랍군. 도시에서 인간 이외의 지성을 지닌 것을 만나는 건 정말 드문 일이야.
Nintendo DS, the Nintendo dick sucking machine. Didn't Nintendo used to make like horny playing cards before they made video games?
그러게 말이야. 정말 돈 좀 될 일인 것 같아.
당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
You find your book in this place. All right, so let's see. What do you guys got? Slash, 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 slash. $200. $200. Slash. Okay, and then variety of hits with bleed in slash. Is both of you all? Yeah, okay. One of you's weak to. Okay, you're both weak to blunt damage. I mean, honestly, I think our bodies are. I think these might be the best we can do, actually, for this. I mean, do they even make DS games anymore? I can see why they cost so much. Damn. Useless ass fixers. Like $12.50 on Steam. Tram, I'll be honest with you, if you spend that much money on a DS game that you can only play by yourself, you should like instead give me like 30 subs. All right, I mean the same people. Okay, I mean this is like they let me PayPal stuff in Land of Eiffel Towers. Mutilate too. Alright, so they're both mutilating. Got 3, you got what, 4, so you'll go first no matter what. Let's try to see if we can hit like a, yeah. Oh damn, I was hoping we can hit a good stagger. Whew. Banking is a scam. For the in-game series known as Inazuma 11. I wanna, did they ever release the DS version of Okami on anything but the DS? Cause I wanna play Okami. Talking about video games that I want to play that are old as sin. You guys are way easier to beat than the robots. Maybe it's because I actually like prepared this time instead of just going into it, but still. All right, the other guy died to burn. What's the sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. What's the name of that one? The game with the stuff in it, you know what I mean? Captain Tsubasa. Yes, the game with the stuff in it, yeah. Blue Dragon. They ever make a second Blue Dragon game? I remember the first one. That was way too easy.
저 손님들 덕분에 사무소라는 곳에 대해 더 깊이 알 수 있을 것 같아.
그 뭐냐, 녀석들이 했던 말 너무 신경 쓰지 마.
지금 위로하는 거야?
위로라고 해야 하나. 네가 인간이든 아니든 난 별로 신경 안 써.
신선하네. 그런 위로를 들은 건 꽤 오래전 일이니까. 그것도 단 한 명한테만.
I was sure, like, what? The epic singing like sounded straight out of a Sonic game? Huh?
뭐 지금은 인간의 시대니까.
We're in the age of humanity after all.
인간의 시대? 정확히 어떤 뜻이지?
No, Blue Dragon's like a Shaman King like thing. It reminds me, I need to read my Shaman King book I have.
야야, 그렇게 쏘아봐도 말이지. 나도 빠삭하게 하는 것은 아니야.
So you failed, Angela.
인간도 아니면서 지성을 지닌 존재들은 도시에서 적극적으로 외곽에 몰아냈어. 정확한 이유는 모르겠지만 그 일환 중 하나로 인공지능 윤리 개정안 같은 것도 생겼고.
Persona. See, I always think Shaman King before I think Persona because I really liked Shaman King when I was a wee lad.
감정과 욕망을 느낄 수 있는, 그러니까 사람과 다를 바 없는 기계를 만들어내는 것은 진작에 가능했지만 바로 그 점이 문제였던 것 같아. 그래서 인공지능 윤리 개정안으로 기계는 물론 의체조차 인간과 유사하게 만들 수 없도록 지정한
That's why the
거지.
replacement buys look like shit.
몇몇 예외가 있어 보이지만
저들 말처럼 난 인간이 아닌 만들어진 기계야. 정확히는 내 설계의 원본인 인간이 있고 원본 내의 일부를 사용해서 만든 기계지.
But nah, fighting Fuduns and Ultimate Muscle. Did you see talking about skateboard guys? Did you see that someone modded what's the name of that game? Jet Set Radio, but put Gold Ship in it?
의체도 아니라.
And it's like I watched the video of her doing the sick tricks and I was like, that's just something Gold Ship would do.
의체 같은 것도 아닌 순수한 기계야.
뇌를 사용했다며?
원본 뇌의 전자 설계 복사본을 사용했을 뿐이지. 내 몸은 순수한 기계야.
She is Angela.
것 같긴 했어.
Where'd you get the cool like feather cloak at, Angela? Goldchi, yes, Goldchi.
그리고 세상 물정 잘 모르는 걸 보니까 닭도 못 본 채 갇혀 산 것 같고.
Well, something like that, Roland.
그렇다면 조심 좀 해야 해. 특히 언젠가 이곳을 나갈 거라면 말이야.
Yeah, wait.
넌 인간의 모습에 감정도 있고 욕구도 있는 지성체인 거로 봐서 완벽하게 윤리 개정안을 어기고 만들었겠지.
I mean, to her, she was created a million years ago,
머리에서
so.
그런 건 또 귀신같이 잡거든.
이 머리는 도시 전체를 주무르는 음습한 놈들이야.
No, we know who the head is. Don't worry about that.
아마 만날 일은 전혀 없겠지만. 아무튼 애초에 이 도서관이라는 장소 자체가 굉장히 위험해.
Why does Golshi act like that? Because he acts like that IRL. Because he has like the horse version of like savantism. Did you know that like when he retired, the medics took a look at him and figured out he was fully healthy and fully in good health. So he never actually tried really hard while racing is the idea.
여기에 있는 사서들도 뭐랄까 인간이자 인간이 아닌 것처럼 보이니까.
Something like that.
네 말대로야. 감정을 느낄 수 있도록 설계된 나는 까마득한 시간을 끝나지 않을 것 같이 반복하는 무대 위에서 보내야 했어. 심지어 끝난 줄 알았지만 끝난 것도 아니었고 말이야.
Goldshi had like very specific things. Like if he were to touch the gate while he was waiting for the go signal, he would just not run very fast that race. The 12 billion yen incident comes to mind where Goldshi reared up right before the gate opened up because of the neighbor Tosin Jordan bothering him, and he had like a 1.5 to 2 second late start, which was enough to make him lose, and approximately 12 billion yen worth of money was bet on him. There's apparently a saying in horse racing: you're an idiot for betting on Goldshi, you're an idiot for not betting on Goldshi. He's apparently had a very successful time in his breeding career. He has a 99% fertility rate. He has like 400 progeny or something like that.
야,
And they're all really good horses too.
대단하다. 이유는 몰라도 머리에서 지정한 규칙을 어기는 건 보통 깡이 아니라면 저지를 수 없는데 말이야.
Don't worry about Roland.
다 머리의 방식으로 처리될 뿐이거든.
You never heard of lobotomy corp, huh, Roland?
네 말대로 다 죽었지.
Something like that.
그래도 도서관은 안전할 거야. 안전할 수밖에 없는 곳이니까.
Why?
들어오는 것도 나가는 것도 자유롭지 못한 새장 같은.
또 자기가 하지 말라고 해놓고 뜬구름 잡는 소리 하네. 무슨 말이야 그게?
언젠가 이곳을 나가서 날 이 꼴로 만든 모든 것에게 되갚아주고 자유를 얻을 거야.
Probably not. I mean, so we're catching up to JP right now, and right now I believe all the horses that are in the JP version are all Japanese only racehorses.
아무튼 난 별로 신경 안 써. 그건 그거고 이건 이거니까. 어디 보자. 이 친구는 2층의 지정사.
Hey, Yasai, let's go.
기술과학 분야 서적의 담당이군. 안녕, 난 롤랑이야. 엔젤라의 시종이지.
기술과학의 층을 담당하게 된 지정사서 예소드입니다.
엔젤라와는 다른 차가운 시선이 느껴지는 건 착각이려나? 뭐야? 설마 너도 듣기 싫은 말 들으면 폭력으로 해결하는 타입이야?
Didn't Yasai do the exact same thing to us in Lobotomy Corp? The first thing he did was adjust our tie,
넥타이가 풀어졌군요.
or adjust our, or yell at us about our clothing being not on point.
고마워.
I don't remember. It's been
상냥한 친구였구나.
weeks, months at that.
엔젤라를 순순히 도와주는 이유가 무엇입니까?
I mean,
나야 뭐 도와주는 것 말고는 선택지가 없으니까.
yeah.
마이쿠트도 그렇고 너도 엔젤라가 마음에 들지 않는 거야?
Well, something like that.
당연하지 않습니까? 엔젤라는 우리의 소원을 마지막에 무참히 짓밟았습니다.
Yep.
복잡한 이야기인 것 같구만. 그럼 넌 왜 사서로 일하고 있는 거야?
그런 거래였습니다.
It was part of the deal.
거래라고? 도서관의 층이 잠겨 있고 사서들이 잠들었다고 하는 것도 그 거래라는 것과 관련이 있겠군. 복잡한 이야긴 질색인데 그것도 감정적인 문제라면.
Roland, you wandered into the wrong library then, my man. Library? Library.
어쨌든 너나 나나
Library.
엔젤라를 도와야 하는 거잖아.
Barbie.
그렇습니다.
그럼 앞으로 잘 부탁해. 자.
뭡니까?
악수 몰라? 잘해보자는 의미의 악수. 이왕 이렇게 된 거 인상 풀고 잘해보자고. 마이쿠트처럼 너에게도 책을 전달해주면 되는 거지?
그렇습니다.
Excuse me.
저는 그 중에서도 도시의 기술과학에 대한 책을 분류합니다. 당신이 할 일과 제가 할 일은 명백하니 이쯤에서 돌아가 주시죠.
Oh, Yasai.
예. 안 그래도 그러려고 했습니다.
I like Roland. Roland's Roland's growing on me every 5 seconds. I see him on screen. Urban myth. They do not have time to think about the terror at the end of the song before the setting of the sun.
뒤틀림에 대해 하나협회나 츠바의 일과에서 내려온 보고는 더 없나?
네, 아직 상황을 주시하는 중입니다. 하지만 유효한 후보는 몇 개 있습니다. 도시 질병인 꿈의 세탁소와 어제의 약속, 그리고 도시 전설인 톱니 교단 정도입니다.
Laundry of Dreams, Yesterday's Promise, and one urban legend, The Church of Gears.
이거 영 시원치 않구만.
I wonder who these people are talking.
아, 그리고 이번에 도시 괴담으로 지정된 도서관이란 곳도 후보에 있습니다.
The library, Barbie.
위에서도 잡히는 게 없으니 마구잡이로 늘려대는군.
책 정리하는 것도 꽤 익숙해져가네.
Me too, Roland.
순순히 도와주는 이유가 뭐야?
네가 안 도와주면 날 죽여버린다면서.
게다가 혼자서는 여기서 나갈 수도 없고.
He just doesn't want to be. He's like, as long as I get to leave, I'll clock out. Just tell me when to punch out.
공포에 의해서 행동하는 사람이라고는 보이지 않는 걸?
네.
꽤 많은 사람들이 공포에 사로잡혀 바닥을 기는 모습을 봐왔거든.
You have?
그런 예전 일들로 미루어 봐서 넌 단지 죽음이 두려워서 도와주는 것으로 보이지 않아.
무슨 일을 해오던 거야? 솔직히 말하자면 나도 이곳에서 알아가고 싶은 게 있어.
무엇을?
넌 이 도시의 책을 모아감과 동시에 단 하나의 완전한 책을 얻을 것이라고 했지. 그렇다면 나도 그 과정에서 재밌는 것들을 경험해 볼 수 있을 것 같았거든. 어차피 지금 나가봤자 마땅히 할 일도 없어. 밑바닥 해결사 인생의 반복이지.
Yeah. I mean, at least here you get to live forever and not have to worry about food.
무엇보다 나도 알아내고 싶은 것이 하나 있어. 이곳에서 너의 일을 돕다 보면 알게 될 수 있지 않을까 기대하고 있거든.
이해관계가 일치했다는 거네? 그래, 내가 널 이용하는 만큼 너도 날 이용할 수 있지. 하지만 조심해. 어설프게 이용했다가는 정말 죽을 수 있으니까.
Huh?
무슨 말을 그렇게 살벌하게 하냐?
What?
전에 무슨 일이 있었길래 늘 날이 서 있는 거야?
She's a million years old.
캐묻지 않는 게 좋을 거야. 이번에는 팔다리를 천천히 녹여줄 수 있으니.
Jesus, Angela.
말을 못 하겠네. 저 궁금한 게 있습니다. 질문 받습니까?
뭔데? 가려서 묻도록 해. 경고는 했으니까.
He's being extra
이곳의
formal.
사서들은 대체 뭐야? 인간은 아닌 것 같고.
Well, they were at some point.
그렇다고 기계나 인조 생명체도 아닌 것 같은 걸?
Well,
예전 이 시설에서 이용만 당해왔던 환상체라는 존재들과 직원들. 나와 다를 바 없는 존재들이야. 인간으로부터 비롯된 채 한껏 이용당할 대로 이용당하고 버려졌지.
fair enough.
지금도 이용당하고 있는 것 같은데.
망가져버렸어.
You sustain a stable form. Their systems were so fragile they could fade away at any moment.
인간의 몸과 책으로 묶어두고 있을 뿐이지. 내가 할 수 있는 건 나와 사서를 자유롭게 할 책을 찾는 것뿐이야.
사서들을
I mean, you
밖에
caused
풀어댈
this
거라고?
though.
그러지 않고서야 나뿐만 아니라 너도 나갈 수 없을 텐데.
But Angela, you caused this.
너의
I mean, I
몸을
guess you
복구하는 데 있어서
you get to like do
같은
nothing,
힘을
right?
사용했으니까. 이것 하나만 기억해. 손님들이 펼치는 수많은 책을 모으다 보면 결국 모든 게 담긴 단 하나의 책에 도달할 수 있다는 걸.
And once again, he's just back to his normal thing. I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. It's been 3.5 hours. My brain hurts a little bit, just a little bit. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you again, Robo, for the raid. I greatly appreciate you. You should go like take care of yourself, drink, eat, do whatever you have to do. I'm gonna go and do the same thing. We can is there anyone? There's probably people to raid into. I don't know why I said is there anyone? Of course there are. There's plenty of people out there. Is Robo streaming Uma? Did Robo end stream to just go stream Uma? Let's go. Let's raid M. She's playing Mecha Break. That's a game I've been interested in, so I want to see what it looks like when it's actually played. I hope you all have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. And as always, goodbye.